Yeah, I had the microphones on mute.
We're just getting used to this whole podcast thing.
Yeah,
So
Nick just messaged us that he'll be here in 5 minutes.
we all could talk about him. We'll talk about the fight that just happened.
So whatever you want to talk about.
Let's talk about the fight. We can talk crap about him when he gets here.
Yeah. The first time I watched it, I went for Kovalev for 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there.
That's what I had.
I've only seen it once, but I don't know. I was gonna give it to Kovalev, but after seeing a few like highlights and everything and reading all that, I think Ward did take it. He just didn't seem as he wanted it.
The second time I saw it from a different angle and with no volume, like no sound at all, nothing, and I thought it was good. So
Okay.
I thought he won by 1 point. Actually, I just turned it around by the 1 point.
I mean,
So we're doing the first episode of the podcast. We just talking. Today's supposed to be Bartenders. My boy Esteban. We're just waiting for Nick from Koina.
Nick's always late.
What's the name of the bar you work at the airport? Or is it just called
Bankers Hill? No, it's called Bankers Hill.
Bankers Hill Bar or just
Bankers Hill Bar and Restaurant. There's one in Bankers Hill.
Okay.
And then they just put one into the airport. So they want to use concepts from the local area to put it into the airport.
Okay.
I mean, so it brings attention to it.
Okay. See, I just thought it was the airport. Like you were just in the
The
airport.
funny thing is that there used to be a bar called the airport.
In the airport?
No, it was just like around the airport.
Around the airport?
So everyone still thinks that I worked at the airport bar, not
Not the actual airport?
so. But yeah, it's good. It's a different type of bar. I think that's kind of what we're trying to shoot for. This conversation, this podcast. So
Yeah. Well, I just want to know like different things about bartenders. Like, do you get boy band ass, or is that a myth? Like,
my wife might be listening, so
not do you get it now, but
she
did
knows,
you get it?
But
What was I saying?
let's put it this way: you're pretty much like a rock star
Yeah.
without the rock star fame.
Okay.
You know,
Nice.
it goes both ways. It goes guys and girls.
Well, my goal was to have a girl bartender, but I couldn't find one.
I mean, Nick's pretty close.
So yeah, so Nick's our female bartender, so he'll give us the female point of view.
I think he should do. I think no, yeah, it was too easy sometimes.
Like it's just a bunch of like, how would you get drinks? How like is there an etiquette or a proper way? Or
yeah.
do people
be polite.
disrespect you guys by swinging their hand or money? Or,
Those are the ones we don't pay attention
Okay,
to. Those are
yeah.
the ones we like. I mean, any bartender out there could. I mean, anybody, any type of industry. You have somebody going, hey, you're like, you're gonna ignore them.
yeah.
And but yeah, it's you'll see when Nick gets here. We'll be able to bounce off of each other. But
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying when people just think just because they're waving money in your face, you're like, oh yeah, here's a drink and all this, and it's not fun.
Yeah,
It's not fun. That's who you ignore.
I got told once because I guess I said Coke and rum instead of rum and Coke, and I got like really like schooled
Always
on
the spirit first.
that. I got told. See, I didn't even know it's called fucking spirit.
Well, I mean, it's
Okay,
liquor,
should
but
people
spirit.
know that, or should we just know that it's fucking liquor?
Well, no, you
'Cause
don't have to know.
in my fucking mind, it's just mix the fucking shit. You know what I want mixed. Like, why do I have, like, because I got really told, like, I said, oh, can I get a Coke? He's like, you mean rum and Coke? Like, what the fuck is the difference? Like,
Well, because I think it's because a lot of people before used to go, can I get a Captain and Coke?
okay.
So it probably stemmed off from that. I'm not 100% sure. But,
Yeah, but, I mean-
they always name the liquor first. So Captain and Coke or Crown and Coke and all that. So
Okay.
if you're going to get just the rum and Coke, which you're going to probably be cheap and say rum and Coke and get the first pour, so you're going to say rum and Coke because you want
So,
the
like,
cheapest one.
is it also important if you want better rum, you have to say which type of rum?
Exactly. Yeah, because
Okay.
if you just say
So
rum and
Coke,
Coke, you're
he's gonna
going to
give
get
you
the
the-
first one.
And can they charge you top shelf, or do you even know? Like, how would you know if you didn't specify?
No, you can't. I guess that's their fault.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, would the bartender hit him with a top shelf price?
If it's one of those guys waving that money, then yeah,
Okay.
like this is or you could just tell them we ran out of the cheap stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. They wouldn't really know that it's. What's the difference? Would they know? Not a lot of people know the
here's
prices
thing.
of drinks.
If you go to one bartender and then you go to the other one,
Okay.
So you say you get from one, and the other one you're being an asshole to that one bartender, and they pour you a really expensive rum, and then you go to the other one, and they pours you a cheaper one. Then you're gonna find out you got overcharged about the other guy, or you got screwed over. So, but yeah, I mean, there's too many things that you could just, especially even like for me, like now at the bar, at the airport. I mean, man, it's completely different.
It's a whole different vibe.
Well, because I don't know, there's business people that kind of know the etiquette at the airport.
Yeah.
And then there's those party travelers, like on Thursday, Fridays going to Vegas.
Yeah.
And those guys are just pieces of shit. They expect that bar to be like a Vegas bar.
Just trying to.
They're just trying to wall out and, you know.
Yeah.
But, thank you, Bree, for the nice hat, Esteban. Appreciate that. But, yeah, I mean, once Nick gets here, where is Nick?
Yeah, Nick needs to be here. What the hell is that?
That was me.
Oh, I was like,
I was trying to look at the comments and...
Someone said, "Where's the guy with the puppy?"
There's a guy with a puppy?
Well, on the picture.
He's almost here.
Yeah, he said he was 5 minutes away, so we had to start without him because we said.
But I mean,
5.
I guess you could, instead of bartenders, we could do security.
Well,
I mean, you get the same.
People don't like me and other securities have way different stories. Like nobody really fucking bothers me.
You and I have the same story.
Well, yeah, I mean, you were at the door too.
No,
right?
Exactly.
So was Nick. So like Nick said, everyone's worked at the door.
But I think you and I are a lot more similar.
I don't feel like.
I don't feel like
by anybody. People feel entitled. Like I hate when they come in just like my friends are inside. And
I don't know
there's a line. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Or like, they see a giant fucking line and they go, "There's a line?" Like, yeah motherfucker, there's a line. Here he is, the guy with the puppy.
The guy with the dog.
We're dropping. He brought the Budweiser tall can.
From the air.
The camera's right there, just so you know. We brought Tecate.
I figured I was going to be the only white guy here, so I bring some Tecate.
I brought Modern Times, so.
So we got Tecates.
The white guy brought Tecate, and the
Mexican guy brought these weird beers. So.
What's this? Is this from last night?
Yes. That's
what
from,
did you guys do last night?
He blew me. So.
E-beam? Nice.
That's from
the anniversary party.
Yeah.
So do you have your phone?
I do.
When we go and share it.
Go on and share it.
Yeah, but turn your volume down because we're gonna echo. Don't hear though.
We should have been making cocktails while we were doing this.
That Julio said you guys should have a fucking cocktail off. Like who can make a better drink? That would have been like
Bloody Mary. I'd murder it.
But I mean, we don't even have blenders or nothing in here. Or
You
do
don't
you
need a blender? No.
I don't know what you need.
You see, here's the problem with people already.
Well,
that's the problem.
Well,
right
that's
there.
the point of you guys
Tell
being
me,
here.
and Nick, anytime, do you like using blenders when you're bartending? I don't know.
No.
Exactly. So,
I don't even use a blender at home.
I have a blender at home.
I do, but I don't use it.
My blender's really good.
I use the blender for fucking like smoothies.
Hey, don't you have a fucking AC in here? Jesus.
Yeah, but we can't hear you. No one told you to come dressed like a cholo from East LA, motherfucker. Like, no one told you to come American.
It's cold outside, bro.
I came as white as I could be, and you came as Mexican as you could be.
I just wanted to blend in. Hang on, wait, I'm all neck over here.
So you come over here dressed like Meatloaf from American Me, complaining that it's fucking hot with Tecates and shit. I drink Gatorade, the drink of champions and diabetes.
Nice gold.
Turn,
So you can barely hear.
Turn the volumes a little bit up. The ones that say J. No, look, relax. The ones that on the thing on the bullet board it says J, E, and N.
Oh, I got one.
That's all of ours. So just go a little bit up on all three that have the letters.
Sorry, I'm fancy.
You good? Anybody else want? You want a beer?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I didn't bring you a Rattler, bro.
Oh, dude, that's best.
Oh, what?
That one up, best.
So go up a bit on all three of them.
Yeah, I got you. I got it up already.
All right. So yeah, and that too, we can't really talk over each other because then it just creates a big clutter fuck of sound. That's Uncle Rico, bitch. Uncle Rico's tattooed up. Trump 2016. He knew. That motherfucker knew he was gonna win.
So what are we talking about here today?
So we were talking about like what type of etiquette people should have in bars. How do you order? Is it disrespectful to swing your fucking arm or snap your finger or money? Or how do you call drinks? You know, like just random shit we experience at the bar.
It's just not really nice. I mean,
it's just people being nice, and people don't understand. It's like they lose their sense of, I don't know, it's like they think they're being nice, or they think it's okay to do that kind of stuff at a bar because you're serving them, and they're giving you money for their service.
Yeah.
But you still got to be a polite person, and that's where it spans off. That's where that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just. Yeah, no, I mean, just like I would treat somebody how you'd want to be treated, dude. Like, would you want to be behind that bar and have somebody whistling and waving their arms at you? No.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's just not. I mean, anywhere. It's like you have like waitresses, even like security guards. I mean, anybody that's working the hospitality industry could vouch for that. They're just like, you know, anybody like they snap their fingers or whistle at you while you're walking by or something like that, and it's just you're not gonna want to serve them. Those are the ones that you don't like. You're gonna ignore.
I've been threatened to be fired at least 30 times. Like, I will get you fired. All right.
Exactly.
I'm all right. What do you want me to do?
Or they know the owner.
Oh, everyone knows the fucking owner.
I'm sure you've gotten that.
Oh, everyone.
I know
knows
the owner.
I know the owners. So do I, bitch. He hired me.
I mean, exactly. It's I don't know.
I was just saying. I mean, as a door guy, I guess there's two types of door guys. There's assholes, and then there's guys that are good.
Yeah.
I mean, that are just calm, that don't need to prove they're tough. I mean, we got that situation at our place, don't we? At Coina. We do. I mean,
we got a good crew now.
we don't have that issue now.
Well, there you go.
But it does do a difference because the way you guys explain it, you know what I'm saying? If the door guy isn't doing right, then the bartenders aren't doing right.
Yeah, because
so it's a big chain, right? Because
it's a chain reaction for sure.
That's the thing. It's like it starts at the door, and a lot of people don't realize that. Like when they have a bad experience at the door, like by the security guard, and then it just goes off. The person's in a bad mood, and they're gonna be a jerk at the bar, or the bartender, and it's a snowball effect.
For sure.
So it's like, but see, that's why I get screwed over at the airport.
Yeah.
Because people got to deal with TSA agents. So once
am I puppy guy?
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Okay.
Could hear that.
Puppy guy.
You're puppy guy now.
So
puppy
puppy
guy
guy.
from LA.
Puppy guy from LA. But so yeah, man. I mean, at the door when you were telling me, there's good days and bad days. I mean, it depends on the mood you go in. Sometimes I go in a shitty ass mood and I just want to punch someone in the fucking face.
Yeah, but that's the number one thing is you gotta leave it at home or leave it at the door.
Yeah, because
you can't go into work with that attitude.
You just immediately go and then. I haven't had an incident. I mean, I've been at Coin Up like 9 months almost, and I haven't had an incident. I haven't really.
Not that I know of, no.
Absolutely
no.
not.
But nobody's come up to me and said the guy with the eyeball in his throat was a dick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super nice. Like, I mean,
the puppy guy is a dick.
I mean, I have told the guy to meet him in the back, like, and ask someone to cover the door for me.
I don't need to hear any of that. I don't. Jesus.
Well, I mean, hopefully my boss isn't listening, but I mean,
all the bosses are listening. I know Roy's listening somewhere. He's like, yes, when I put that you guys were going to be on. He sent a message. Sorry, Roy. I did it once, and then I kind of just left it alone. And then I did hug the guy at the end, though.
You hugged him?
We made up, like, quick.
You made out or made
up, bitch.
Okay.
So when you're saying you pick up on people at the end of the night, you pick
so
up
that's
on
what happened.
Look, man, if I'm a bit, like I tell you all the time, my grandpa said, if there's a hole, patch it.
I was gonna go there.
If there's a hole, you patch it. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh, man.
You should go to a bar, for sure.
I mean, there's a bunch of holes at bars.
at bars, there's tons of them. Bolivita's just standing at the door looking like a homeless person with the Saved by the Bell jeans.
Those are
Ya te vas. Okay.
Ask Nick what you asked me earlier. easy it is to.
Oh, do you give boy band ads like as a bartender? Is it a myth, or do you really get that many girls as a bartender?
It's easier than.
It doesn't have to. I know you guys have girlfriends and you're married and shit. I'm not saying currently. I'm just saying like in general. Do real bartenders like in general?
I think it's just the personality of the person. Like it really does. I mean, if you have a good personality and you have a good vibe, people want to talk to you, want to be around you. It's not.
But it doesn't hurt.
And then we both agreed that you would be the women's version of the bartender because we couldn't get a female bartender. So.
Oh well, fuck you both.
You do have you're the puppy guy.
You're the puppy guy, so I mean, and apparently the problem is entitled liberal
because
kids.
you like to punch people and you like to punch people doesn't mean that I won't punch them.
I don't like punching people. It's just something I've done for a while. It's just like second nature at this point.
Girl.
At this point, it's just
I don't
second
agree with you
nature.
on that. So fuck you both.
You do have the manliest beard here, so I'll give you that. But
do.
so did that bitch at the circus. The lady with a beard? I'm not a dick, I'm adorable. So that's one thing. And obviously there's difference between female bartenders and male bartenders.
Well, where else have you bartended it?
He's so focused on the comments. He's
No,
like,
what's going on?
someone put
Where else have I bartended?
Yeah, besides Coin Up.
I've been at Coin Up only. I mean,
That's
I
it?
helped out at Lion Share a little bit, but I bar back down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've only been at Coin Up.
He went from the door to the fucking
Man,
GM.
Went from the
Respect.
bottom to the top. Man, God.
Thanks, guys.
So,
Appreciate
okay, so what's the difference between, since you've been in every phase of it, because you've been from the
But
door
with that one company,
to
that's
GM, that's crazy. Like, how did the transition, like, what did you feel got you to that point?
Well, it's very humbling. First off, like
Yeah.
to be able to be with a company with these guys are amazing. Like they are family.
Yeah.
And to be able to look at people that are trusting in you to run their business for them
Yeah.
as your friends as well as your bosses. It's pretty awesome, and to have them as your your go-to. Like, hey, I'm having a problem. I need to talk to somebody. Like to be able to do that. You don't find that. You don't.
I mean, how long did it take you to get to that? I mean, from you were a barback to now you're the GM of Corn Up, which is a one of
Pretty
the
crazy. It's one of the top
the
bars in
top
San
bars
Diego.
in North Park, if not like think about it. I mean, it shows the work ethic, you know.
You know, I mean, my work ethic is like just like anybody, like what my parents taught me to do, like to work hard and play hard later. Like it's not like, hey, let's just kind of go to work one day and not show up the other day, or show up the other day half-assed. Like you go to work and you do your job. That's what you got to do. And that's what I've always done. Is I've never wanted to let anybody down. I never want to let my bosses down because they've given me an awesome opportunity, and I never want them to be disappointed in something that I've done. Yeah. Especially Roy and Haas, those guys. They've always had my back, and they've always been there for me, and they've helped me through some pretty rough times. So, I never want to let those guys down. And Eric, Eric's like the older crotchety brother / grandpa. He's taught me.
It's true.
Taught me everything. The guy's amazing, and I never want those guys to ever look at me and be like, hey, you screwed up. I've always wanted to have their respect and have them be like, dude, you're doing a good job. And that's what I strive for. That's what I work hard for. And that's why I got where I am, I guess, because they saw something in me that
a lot of other people didn't.
Yeah. So it's cool. And coming from the construction aspect that I was in for 13 years before, dude, it's so amazing. So amazing. I love not waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right? Now you go to bed at 5 o'clock.
Now I go to bed at 5 o'clock.
I mean, your last name is Fernandez. Were you like labor, or were you like on top too?
No, I was on top too.
Okay, yeah, because I wasn't on top. I worked 1 year in construction and said, fuck this.
Well, I took the same.
I sold crack right after because I was like, I'm not doing this. So if you guys hear a creepy like snoring sound, that's my dog Canelo. He's in his kennel just snoring his ass off.
And I'm puppy guy, huh? Your dog is here, asshole.
My dog's in the fucking kennel and he's like 6'9". He's like Shaq. He's
puppies.
Of puppies. Because he's only fucking 11 months.
He's not sweating though. He's good.
No, he just sits there and just spits off. But no, what I'm saying is like I didn't want to fucking do that. I mean, when I fucking I did pavement and concrete.
Okay.
And fuck, I was at the bottom, and all I fucking did was fucking shovel fucking asphalt in the
that
middle of
sounds
fucking
But
summer.
that's where you got to start at, though, dude. You
Fuck
start
no,
from the
you
bottom.
don't.
Yeah, you
Either
do.
you have to have
So,
a
like-
jump shot or still crack.
So when I
From the hood, like if you
when I
have a
started
mean jump
construction, I
shot.
started from the bottom, dude. You know, it was one of those things. Like,
Yeah,
my
Or you
dad
got to
was-
know somebody.
But I mean, it took you
Oh,
a
I-
fucking year.
It was like work or go to school, dude. Like,
Yeah.
so I worked. I went to a little bit of school, but like I'm a worker. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
So-
That's what I did. I went from electrician to bartending.
Yeah.
And,
I'm an electrician as well. So
yeah.
There you go.
I mean, I was
wasn't
probably better, but
I'm probably
so-
the most Mexican and didn't do all that construction. Did he just say it was better?
I had to take it there.
His all was probably better.
whatever, man. It's cool. How many of your houses are burnt down? It's cool. Don't worry about
Mine, just 4.
it.
I mean, you did tell me how to do the plugs here.
Exactly.
He did explain it to me over the phone, and I got it.
That's good
Yeah.
because
To somebody that's not
It
that
was
bright.
super simple.
what that means is you're not a fucking retard.
Look, I'm the Mexican that doesn't know how to fix your fucking car. I don't know shit about landscaping.
Wait a minute, aren't you the dude with like 9 degrees and like 15 different jobs? I don't want to hear
Dude,
your shit.
but that's-
like,
that's
I'm
how
the
you
Mexican
have
guy.
9 degrees.
I have 2. He's just exaggerating.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Hold on,
exaggerating.
I have audio engineering and culinary.
What?
Yeah.
I knew culinary. Like, and you hold on.
I did audio engineering was the first thing I did because I was into hip hop.
Audio. And
Audio.
then you did porn.
Yes. Not in it, but the audio of it. I wasn't in.
So did you ever get like?
You just held the microphone.
Yeah, but did anything ever?
The mic.
Nothing ever hit me, dude.
Nothing ever
Nothing
like.
ever. No, nothing ever hit me.
Did you wear like a full hazmat suit?
No, I was just far away. No, all I did was hold the fucking microphone and then edit the audio when I was in the That's it. I didn't, no one came on me, near me,
I
by
hope
me.
somebody came on you.
No, why?
Because it'd be a better story.
I really hope my mom is not watching this.
How-
Mom, I'm sorry.
I mean,
My mom doesn't
we-
understand English, so we're good.
shit, my mom don't even know what the fuck Facebook is.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so.
So we
The
pretty
dog
much,
has not been locked out since 100, Robert. Stop drinking, motherfucker. He's already drunk. He's been drinking since 8 in the
I
morning.
don't know, shouldn't you be?
Robert's a correctional officer.
Well, you know what?
That
son?
vote,
When you get off of work, sometimes you gotta relax a little
that
bit.
motherfucker was here at 10 in the morning. He didn't work today.
Well, today's his day off. Don't judge him for what he's doing.
He's
on his day off.
judging me for my dog chilling in his kennel. Chilling. He got walked. He took a shit. He's fine. That motherfucker's fine. Don't try to get PETA on my ass and shit. Like, calm down. The dog's fine. I don't want nobody throwing paint and shit in my door.
Well, they're gonna throw paint at your door because Mr. Trump over here.
Well, look, man.
Are we going to go there, Trump?
I'm a small business owner, so
You
that
okay
might have
with it?
leaned more to the Mexican
No, I'm not.
side.
I don't
Just
want to
saying.
get. I don't want to get involved.
I didn't vote for Trump before you guys started
on.
unfriending me and shit. Everybody's unfriending people. Like,
I didn't vote, so you guys could unfriend me.
Yeah, so I mean,
Did you vote?
it wouldn't have made a
I slept in.
difference.
I woke up and I was like, "Yep, that's not happening this time."
But think about it. It wouldn't have made a difference in California. It was
I
still
know.
a blue state. Like, it didn't matter how many of us voted in California.
I mean,
You know what it is that people from California probably never been to the middle of the country and they think it's all like nice and dandy. Like, oh, fuck no. There's races like a motherfucker over there, and there's
Yeah.
people that don't like other cultures. Plain and simple.
unlike Nick,
Yeah.
he's more Mexican than the Mexicans.
He has a Mexican last name. He came in with a flannel,
Buttoned up.
buttoned up, yo. Like, I thought we were being robbed. I was like, oh shit. I was like, fuck, we have no guns right now. It really got sketchy for a second. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I got flip flops on. He came in with Chuck Taylor's crip walking and shit.
Those are Vans.
I know, I'm being sarcastic.
Guys, I'm
not being literal.
I'm keeping it honest.
Oh, you're keeping it honest.
I'm keeping this place honest. So,
God damn it.
I'm going to Texas.
Someone just put him going to Texas. So, what other bars have you worked for?
What?
How many bars have you
Oh,
worked
God.
for? It's Jose, but thank you.
Huh?
I said, it's Jose, but thank you.
Uh,
You said, oh, God.
I
and
know. Let's see. Fuck. Here in San Diego? All right, I started at Henry's Pub, which is a great place.
It's a good place. Yeah, we go there.
I started security there, and I was making more money than the bartenders. That's why I didn't bartend. Working the door, the front door.
You did really good. You did really well working at the door everywhere you were at. You were like everybody that I've ever heard from is like, Steve was the door guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Steve or Esteban, sorry, he's white.
He's white.
or EB, like I like to call it.
EB.
Let's see, Henry's, I was the door guy there. I never bartended there.
Someone put El Dorado.
Yeah, hold on. I was going there.
I'm reading.
Damn, Robert knows
Robert's
more about
the
me
only one watching, I think.
And from there, I went to El Dorado, where I managed. I went from door guy to manager, and then from there, I went to. I was working at El Dorado and Florent, and then from there, I went to the airport, and I said, "Screw this! I'm gonna make real money."
And then he helps out at Coin Op.
He does help out at Coin Up.
Yeah, Coin Up is great.
Yeah, Coin Up's legit.
Thanks to Eric.
I'm the door guy on Fridays.
Yeah, on Fridays when he wants to be there.
I
When he wants to be there, he's not having Felipe or Nick or whoever will help you out.
most of the time I'm there on Fridays.
Yeah, the whole last month he just kind of took a vacation and just got drunk. And
No, I went there once or twice.
Once or twice. He doesn't know once or twice.
Once or twice. Maybe every Friday. He'd leave and then come back. In his cute pink cup button-up shirt.
Don't hate on my
his Pablo Escobar glasses.
I look fresh to fucking death. You wear those there? Yeah, man. I'm like
yeah.
Scarface and shit of Coin Up, yo. Motherfuckers moved away. Like, oh, fuck. Hey, I'm just there on Fridays, like, from time to time, you know?
I mean,
with his smell good oils on, like smelling all like.
is that how you're trying to? Yeah.
Well, no,
Dude, he comes in, it's like, dude, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. Somebody comes into work smelling like that.
Well, I'm just
Where
gonna
they're
go
just
smelling
gonna
like
stand out
shit.
in the
What the
cold.
fuck am I supposed? I thought it all started at the door. So if
It does all start at the
So
door.
if I'm
but
smelling
I mean, like,
good and everybody
I mean-
fucking feeling it.
All right, hey, all right, I get it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Sexy time from right off the bat.
I did dress. You know,
Right when you walk in the door, it's sexy time.
you know what? I get it. I used to dress up when I worked the door more than I dress up now. It started at the door.
All I'm saying is, do you
Friday,
have something
Saturday nights in downtown San Diego.
Dude, how much you used to kill it at the door?
Yeah,
Kill it.
I used to make at least minimum like $1,200 in 2 days.
The fuck were you doing at the door?
That's just that. That's just
Did
that.
you have a Glorio?
Oh, he was hogging at the door for sure.
I mean, but that's when you first started. You gotta understand, San Diego grew so much to where now I mean, there's only a few good bars. It was us, Henry's, and there's Whiskey Girl that was right next to us where Barley Mash used to be at.
Yeah.
And then was Sidebar, and that's pretty much about it. So that Fifth and Market was just like where you wanted to be. And then you could think about it. Any guys wanted to come in, you'd be like, you know, and you call people out when they like give you a wad of money, and then you open it up, and you're like, these are all ones. Like,
Well,
no.
I got to work at the infamous Below
Oh, well, sorry.
as a guard, as a rover.
Where everybody.
I was a rover at Below, like that club in downtown.
the ghetto one.
It was called Below. Now it's
know
called the
where
basement now.
I never even heard of that.
Dude,
I don't get clubs though, so I don't.
Dude, the
Hey,
ghettoest
have you ever
place in
seen
San Diego.
Have you ever gone to F6?
No.
Dude, you're just a straight.
F6.
It's really ghetto. I don't know if I could say. Can I say black?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It's
shit.
not black.
So it's like, what? I was like, can I say black? I was
kidding.
like, I guess. I was like, I don't know.
It's a joke.
Isn't there a guy that comes in here?
Yeah, we call black.
But
Yeah,
it's
P-
You're
different.
just talking to him, dude.
It's black. It's
But
BLACCK.
it's cool because Black Nick is watching right now, so it's cool.
Yeah, Black Nick.
Black Nick is right
Oh,
there.
okay, all right,
Yeah,
we're
so
good.
it's cool. We're talking to him. It's all good.
Someone put East Street Alley. That's pretty ghetto too. Robert put East Street Alley.
Hold on. all
Robert, none of us are
hold on.
40.
We're good. So Robert just asked, what's the difference between a bartender and a mixologist?
One's gay.
I hate him.
I hate that. I hate that. It's so bad. You know what?
Don't ever call anybody that calls themselves a mixologist as a bartender is a piece of shit. They suck at bartending.
So is it
You're
just
tending bar.
You're just there to help people have. You're throwing a party. That's all it is. People are coming in that have had a bad day or they want to have a good day, and you're that guy that's there just to help them out, to make their day a good day, dude. Like some people literally just want to come in and like sit at a bar and just have somebody to say hi and talk to them for a minute.
Exactly.
And that's all you got to do. Like
I get tired of everyone's like, "Oh, you're a mixologist?" Like, no, I'm not a mixologist.
No, I'm a fat kid that mixes a bunch of liquids together sometimes.
With a blender.
I pour beer and pour shots. That's what I do. Okay?
But no,
Without a blender. No blender.
No, I mean, it depends. Some blenders make sense if it's at a tiki bar.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like, if you're at a tiki bar, a blender is a must. 100% a must. You have to.
Someone just asked, how do you start as a bar back? My brother wants to work in a bar.
You go to a bar and you ask if you have any positions open as a bar back.
And someone
But
asked,
most of-
Or
most
you
of the
work
time
as
you-
security.
Yeah, most of the time you're going to start at security and work your way up.
Security?
I was supposed to
or
start
busser?
training for bar back, but I didn't show up. My tire popped.
Oh, the tire popped fucking 2 months ago, dickhead.
You can't use that over and
That's some
over and
bullshit.
over.
He wanted to learn, so I was like, hey, come in on Sundays and I'll teach you. And he's like, all right, cool. First Sunday, doesn't show up. What happened? My tire popped. Cool. Next Sunday, doesn't show up. Never even asked him about it again.
His tire pop.
No, it's just sometimes I'm in Big Bear, and sometimes there's a lot of shit going on, man. Don't pressure me right now.
Hold on. First of all,
He's really back against the wall right now.
I feel a little threatened, so.
if you want to talk about a lot of shit going on in somebody's
Yeah,
life,
we know. You work like 9 jobs
exactly.
more than I do.
and I don't have any kids.
This motherfucker just works. Like, he's just like, what are you doing working? I gotta work.
Why not?
Hey, dude, he's got a wife. He's got, like, he's making shit happen.
Exactly.
That's what he's doing. He's paying his bills.
I got a gym. That's it.
You got a gym and a dog.
I have 2 dogs.
Well, yeah, because this one keeps eating all the other ones.
Yeah, pretty much. I did have like.
I was going to bring my dog, but I was like, this fucker's probably got a dog there.
Isn't your
His
dog bigger than him?
Huh?
You start-
No, she's definitely, this dog is definitely bigger than my dog.
And he's strong.
But my dog will eventually be around the same size. They're like,
Or
when they-
probably a little bit bigger.
how
He's
much does he get away, though?
He's
Like,
gonna weigh fully trained. There's like about 100 pounds.
yeah, your dog's going to weigh more than mine. Mine's going to be like 85.
Okay, he's 85 right now, but he's
Yeah,
all
but
muscle. He's
85
muscle and
and
head.
Brick shit house. Jesus, look at that thing.
we got a thanks.
Yeah, for the bar. The
Yeah,
whole-
so at
the
least
bar-
they're listening.
Yeah. What is the most common drink you guys serve?
First of all, if
Vodka
you ever go to
soda.
a busy bar, well, it depends where you're at.
Vodka soda, dude.
Stop hating just because I drink
What?
that. He says that's I drink vodka
No,
and
hold
Sprite.
on. What's
No, he drinks vodka Sprite.
No,
But
hold on.
he drinks vodka Sprite.
Look, and everybody's gonna make fun of me that is a mixologist or bartender. I get Tito's waters
Yeah.
with an orange slice, and we call those Mondos. Remember? Mondos. Mondo is my buddy, my friend Natalie's brother, and that's all he drinks. So we named them Mondos. So that's all I drink, and everyone's gonna make fun of me if they're, 18,000 people that are listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you get older, it fills you up.
Vodka soda, but just take shots of tequila, dude, and you'll be fine.
That, or if you work at an airport bar, you make Bloody Marys, man.
Yeah.
I can make Bloody Marys faster than anybody I've ever
Did you
met.
share the video or just opened it?
I should have.
Okay,
I
just
think
asking.
I fucking think I should. I don't know. Modern technology doesn't work for me.
Everybody out there, share the video so more people see it.
Who's Justin?
Oh, that's Pigeon.
Come on.
Who have you guys Who have? Hey, Justin, Pigeon, learn how to spell. You mean who gave us a show? Well,
I run shit. I'm from the streets. What?
that's Coin Op Door money.
Well, no. The way this got started is actually CoinUp was a good sponsor for us. They were awesome. CoinUp sponsored it. Studio Be Well. My lawyer, Eric. Shout out to Eric. He sponsored some shit, though. Hey. So we had a few sponsors, and I felt like fucking doing it. And if someone has a problem, we have a door. You come open it. I'll fuck everyone up. I'm just joking. I'm not a violent person. I believe in stuff.
I'm not a violent person.
I'm not a violent person.
But
You want to come and apologize like a fucking man? You come into this door over here. I got Bolivita and a big ass fucking American bully. You walking through this door.
you're good.
No, but yeah, shout out to CoinOp, Studio Be Well, Eric, my lawyer. Send me a link where I could put it for your law office and shit. Who else? That's about it, right? And then, Julio, Esteban. Everyone's put. It's Hillcrest, not Logan. Calm down. Logan has farmers markets now. What the fuck are you talking about? There's fucking farmers markets and shit. It's a fucking bike lane. What the fuck? Like, it's 2016. Cholos are extinct. The closest thing to a cholo we had was Nick.
Yeah, and he's not even Mexican.
Yeah.
He's pretty much the last member of Sublime.
Sublime.
Fuck you guys.
I nailed it.
You are a dick.
So hold on. This is where Bradley went. He's not dead. He's Nick.
You turned into the GM of CoinOp.
That's who you're gonna be for Halloween next year.
What am I just supposed to fucking stick?
Yeah,
my
just
arm
sing around and be like, Santeria, blah, blah, blah.
What we need to do in here is get drunk as fuck and do drunken karaoke. We got 2 hand mics left.
Oh, hold on.
And just bring that bitch and just
Have
start.
you ever gone to karaoke up in
The Asian place?
the big rooms where you sit in the rooms?
I haven't.
I've never
and
been
I've
there.
We
heard-
did that for Eric's, like, it was like, we did, I think it was a thing for Eric's birthday or some shit, I don't remember. And you literally sit in a room that's like this size, and it's a giant couch with a table.
And they
and a
serve you
TV,
your own.
And they come in and bring you your shit.
Isn't like a bottle of Jameson like $60?
I don't know, I don't remember.
He's like, I don't drink.
I don't remember.
But they come in and bring you shit, and you just sit there and you sing karaoke with all your friends. It's really weird, but like we were walking to the bathroom and there was this dude like hanging out with this chick, and they were singing karaoke and she had her top off. It's like all kinds of weird shit happens in that.
Oh,
But
shit.
everybody has their own little room.
Everybody has their own rooms, dude. It's like this big old building that has.
I think Robert told me about that today, actually.
Yeah.
Robert, you said something about that, right? I know you're watching. You got nothing else
And
to do.
listening.
You got nothing else to do.
But I think I've heard of it, and I should be. I'm
So,
supposed to go.
what's the difference between downtown and North Park? If someone was from out of town, how would you explain bar scenes? Bar, not even club, just the bar scene.
Downtown is a baby Vegas.
Because no one wants to mention.
Yes or no?
Exactly what I
Downtown
was
is a
gonna
baby
say.
Vegas.
No one wants to mention PV because they're
come
assholes.
down. People come down here on the weekends, think they can do whatever the fuck they want. They can get away with whatever they want. They
Exactly.
can dress like dirty pirate hookers.
It's
They'd be
very
like,
true.
hey girl, it's not that cute to wear a 4-inch stiletto and fall on your face with your butt in the air. It's not.
Or
cute.
they're holding them at the end of the night,
Yeah,
just like,
like, it's
and
like-
walking barefoot. That's disgusting.
Yeah, like and I think that downtown is a baby Vegas and North Park is like the new up and coming. It's just kind of like a.
And no one, I mean, I wouldn't
Uh-huh.
send
Is it
no one
like-
to PB. Unless you're like 20, 21.
Well,
I mean, 21.
PB I think is a little bit more like
College.
College,
younger
but there's
guys.
a lot of stuff happening. Like my buddy, Tuttle just opened.
Yeah.
They just opened a tiki, a real awesome tiki bar out there.
Yeah, I haven't.
So it's
been
like
there yet, but I heard
changing.
stuff,
So if it's okay, but like every time I go to PB, something happens, man.
Well, that's the
terrible.
problem. is
I
you're
know
very violent.
the difference is the reason I don't go to PB is why you shouldn't go to PB. Is
I know,
because
man. I mean,
you're
I haven't
older
gone
and
there.
all the people down there are younger and they're just it's like it's a different vibe, dude.
Yeah, I haven't gone there, but I'm saying every time I've been there when I was, it always was a problem.
Yeah.
Like I don't
It's
like
very
it.
aggressive. People
I mean,
always
my favorite shit is North Park. Like, and well, obviously I just go to Coin Up, and if I go downtown, I go to Henry's.
yeah.
that's about
I mean,
it.
if it's for me, I only go to.
I like to go
but-
hang out at the airport. There's this dope ass bar, Bankers Hill, there at the airport.
Yeah.
And there's this dude who pours dope shots at Rittenhouse, like they're on fire.
I mean, I always pour an ounce and a quarter.
He
And,
does for sure.
But no, North Park is. It's weird. It's like a neighborhood. It's like if you feel like you're still in a neighborhood, and you're not.
Can you give my sister the car keys? There should be up there somewhere.
And those are
No,
mine.
there should be up there somewhere.
That's to the Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, mine's to the
AKA
old
Ford.
Beamer. Well, Julio, come switch me spots. I'll look for it.
But no, downtown is just like Vegas. It's exactly like Vegas.
Yeah, and it's sometimes it's like it's well, not sometimes.
It's always
90% of the time it's a nightmare.
It is.
Like,
Unless you know people. The only
you
reason
gotta
I
go to the right spots. Like, dude,
No.
you know what? When I go downtown, I go to Lion Share, and I'm not just saying that. It's not a plug. Like, Lion Share has always been like my comfort spot where like I can go to and I can chill out. I can have a drink.
and do whatever you want.
You know, but you could like. Everybody there is super awesome. Like it's like family vibe, dude. You go talk to people.
Yeah.
You hang out. It's like you're going to hang out with your friends. It's not like you're going to like go down to a bar and get all fucked up. It's like I go down there to hang out. I go down there to hang out, dude, and it's awesome. Great food, great drinks. Everybody there's dope. There's a couple places like that downtown that you can go to, but 90% of the places downtown you're gonna go to is just like
Yeah.
on the weekends you're gonna find the people. It's not the people that work there. It's the people that come down that go, and it's just nightmares sometimes.
Yeah. The only time I go to downtown is just because people are visiting. That's the only reason.
Puppy guy is dude from Limp Bizkit.
What?
Is that Puppy guy is the dude from Limp Bizkit?
Who's this fucking
Fred Durst.
Jason?
Fred Durst is a dick. Thanks,
Robert?
fucking Robert. Dick.
Yeah. Robert Dick. Robert Dick. Oh, man.
I think it's hilarious.
Call me Puppy Guy and then Limp Bizkit, dick.
Oh, man.
Is Robert your boy?
Yeah, he comes here. You can talk shit to him.
No, I'm just saying, Robert, you're a dick. Like,
Yeah, you're a dick, bro.
I mean, thank you for listening, but
we appreciate all the feedback, but the last one, you should just strike that from the record and go fuck yourself.
Dude, everybody's just coming. Well, yeah, I mean, so yeah, I like just downtown a bit. I mean, not too much. North Park. I mean, I don't go out that much neither.
I don't either. I only go out when there's people visiting. I'm too old now. I used to go out all the
I
time.
like to hang out on the couch with my girlfriend and my dog. Do a little bit of TV watching.
That sounds great to me.
I know. No, I know.
But other than that, I don't know. It's changed so much and it's going to keep changing. It's going to get bigger and bigger, watch.
Yeah.
Again, like downtown is going to get just so oversaturated even more than what it is now. Like,
And it's gonna be like it's not gonna be
it's
like
going to be Vegas.
It's not gonna be a mini Vegas. It's gonna be like Reno.
Yeah. It's gonna get really methy.
Methy. Well, I should start preparing some batches. Make some money.
No, but it's like from what I remember when I first got there, it was like you'd go to 2 blocks and that was it. It was like 5th and like 6th. No, not 6th. It was just like on Market all the way to. It was like 2 blocks.
J,
now,
right? It's like 2 blocks.
And now it's just opening up because of like everybody's like, oh, let's open up a really cheap spot in the fucking ghetto where there's a bunch of homeless people taking a shit on the porch. And then all of a sudden they get pushed out, and then all of a sudden it's a new spot.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just how it is. And bouncers like,
it's gonna
just fucking homeless dudes come up and beats them up.
I've never beat up a homeless person.
Me neither.
I might have push kicked.
Push
Oh,
kick.
What the
But
fuck
I've
is a
never-
push kick?
Okay.
Like a
Hold
full-
on, are we gonna discuss this right now?
Okay.
First thing you ever do with a homeless person?
It's push kick.
No, I box whatever, but the first thing you do is you push kick. You don't know what they have.
You're not gonna touch.
No,
or
I
punch
agree with
anything.
you. Like you're not gonna like.
So
Yeah,
a
no,
push
man.
kick is where you're standing in like a fighting guard, and when they approach you, you just. It's similar to a cholo kick. Have you seen the cholo kick? It's very similar.
I've seen each other kick
But-
before.
Trust me,
I've been
I
on
think
the
he
receiving
invented
end of
it.
one before.
But you don't jump and punch simultaneously. Because the cholos push kick punch. That's their thing. Push kick is just a proper.
Push,
You
like,
stand in your
yeah.
guard and you push. You kick towards the middle of the body,
Right.
solar plexus, chest. The 300.
Yeah, the old
The
Leonardo
300.
second.
There we go. The 300.
I like it.
So all you gotta do is 300 a motherfucking bum, and you're good. Yeah, 'cause you don't want to punch somebody you hit them in the tooth, and then you cut yourself, and
You
then
never know.
you got AIDS or something.
This
We
person-
all in for AIDS.
AIDS.
Well, what else are you gonna get? I mean, come on.
Me?
Most likely you're gonna get fleas, AIDS, something like that.
No, man, they got like third world country shit. You know, like they got like third world country shit, dog. Like that's some other shit, man. What? Also, I can't. Like third world countries don't get diseases. I'm from America, Holmes. I am good, dude.
From America.
I am straight. When am I gonna eventually go to a third world country? They're hearing the podcast there. No.
I mean,
From America home.
third world countries don't have podcasts.
That's the whitest I've ever heard.
Hey,
You sound whiter than me, dude.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
You should quit. That's as good as
Did
Make
you put on a
America.
shirt? Oh,
Make
America,
America. Make
Oh, we
America
definitely
great.
need to get you. I'm from America home.
I'm from America,
Straight
Holmes.
up.
That's gonna be fucking patent, so whoever grabs it, I'll fuck you up. We're gonna patent that right now. Don't use that shit.
Oh man. Robert said we goes to Moonshine Flats.
My Muay Thai coach told me once, if you want to end a bar fight, push kick someone.
Exactly. There
Right.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push kick somebody, nobody's gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
Or you get naked.
Yeah, I'm more of like the hey, dude. Nobody's gonna want to drop your pants.
But what if you get like a
Stand
fucking
up, take your
straight
pants
up raper and he's just like manhandles
Well,
you?
he has to be either a gay raper or a girl raper.
But I'm just saying, whatever he is,
the
but what if-
possibilities of that happening is.
it's not slim around here.
Oh, I mean, where this gym is at, I understand.
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't do it here.
Don't wear bands down in my area.
Oh no, you drop trowel. You gotta pick and choose where you're gonna drop trowel. Yeah. You don't commit to a full trowel drop if you like. You gotta know what's going on behind you and on both sides. Like, you can't just like drop trowel and be like, oh, there's a dick in my butt.
So I just heard about this thing. I hope my wife isn't listening, and I saw her dad's listening. But anyway,
Well, that's cool.
Even better.
Respect.
no. It doesn't have nothing to do with us. But so we heard about this thing called poppers, and it was popular with the gay community back in like the 80s and 90s, and it's like a drug that you could buy at an adult store, and it relaxes you, and it's good for anal sex. But it's disguised as a video head cleaning solution. But they're called poppers.
Whoa.
So let's just say.
Where did this come from? Hey,
Well,
left
no.
field.
You know where it came from? It came from you saying dropping trowel in random places, and you have a
dick
dick in your mouth.
Okay, got it.
So there you go.
He just made it easy for you that if it
I
happens
just did.
So before you go out to a bar
and
and
Take a
someone has
popper.
a video,
and you drop trowel, make sure you take a popper.
If you're not
in
sure
case
who's
your
behind
pops
you.
off.
or be aware of someone just carrying video cassette cleaner. Why would you be carrying video cassette cleaner?
You never know.
Because who doesn't have a fucking DVD player anymore?
Yeah.
Or
VHS?
I have a VHS player.
Really? For
What?
what?
For old porn? That's about it.
I do
Okay.
have.
Porn is that old. You rewind it one time and it's breaking.
I actually. No, hold on.
There's not enough tape that's
Actually,
gonna fix that.
I
thing.
did take an old porn VHS from one of Jenna's friends.
House? You stole?
I didn't steal it.
You just
You
stole
boosted a porno from someone else.
VHS
Like
porno.
How hard up do you gotta be?
I didn't steal it. I took it. She gave it to me. We were all there.
Well,
we were
that's not
going.
how you said it. You just
Well,
said
okay,
I took
all
that
right.
shit.
So I explained it. Like I didn't explain it right. Point is, it's one of those classics. You know?
That's
It's gonna
what-
be-
they're great.
I mean,
What
I
classic
have it.
is
Like,
it?
who was
What's
in
the
it?
name?
Peter
What's the name?
North, John Holmes?
No, it's way before them. I forgot
What?
the names. I know
That's
you know.
fucking
those ones.
60s?
Is it like a Debbie? One of the Debbies?
They were good.
I'm Mexican. I don't know what you're talking about. Tabby.
You know what they're talking
You
about.
know who Debbie
You've seen all this shit.
I
before.
know.
Debbie.
As soon as we started talking about fucking rape shit, it just immediately went low. People was just like, fuck this. Like, people just got out. Like,
All right, no more rape then.
All right. Next topic.
Next topic. Yeah, that got weird. really fast.
How does bar go from that to raping?
Yeah, I have no clue. That shit does.
Raping does happen at bars sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Whoa.
People roofie people.
Oh,
Like Black's girl.
Yeah, Black's girl.
So Black tells us a story. Like, I guess. Oh my god, this shit was so weird. Like he was.
Wait a minute. Are we still on the rape topic?
It's not good at rape. No one got raped.
I thought we were just like vetoing the whole rape thing.
Well, no one gets raped in this or nothing.
But it's the worst curve.
Do you guys have any poppers?
But so he meets some girl in that Bumble shit he's on. So he's on Bumble and Tinder. He's on everyone, like on all.
Black can't get a girl. He has to go in
I
that.
don't
Tell
know.
him to go in the frozen food section, dude.
So he's sitting there telling us about
Makes
this.
sense.
He's telling me about a girl, right? That he met and blah blah, and that they went to downtown or he paid something or I don't know. He said all this shit, but eventually when he tried to meet her, the girl ditched him, and the next day told him that she got roofied. But then immediately when she got roofied, the next day went back out for her birthday.
Yeah, that girl's she's down for
The
shit.
trooper, but it's bullshit. You know, come on, man. Who
She
gets
ain't
fucking roofied and then like the next day feels fine and I'm gonna go out again? I just got roofied.
Got roofied one time. I went out the next day.
Me and Julio went out.
I literally got roofied one day and I went out the next day. I'm just saying. You said who does?
Hold on. How do you know you got
Yeah,
roofied?
wouldn't you be in the hospital?
How could you know you got roofied?
It happened really fast within a matter of like I was sober to where all of a sudden I literally looked over and I was like, my friend that was with me, I was like, dude, you got to make sure that I make it back to the hotel. I'm not good right now.
Where were you at?
I was in another country. Wasn't
Oh,
Mexico.
I heard about this. He told me I met up with you guys.
Yeah.
In the other country?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, God damn, you motherfuckers is traveling like that.
I literally went to a bar and we ordered a round of drinks and I think I was like the luck of the draw and I got the one where.
My brother went to the store. You guys want something?
Oh, I'm good, man.
More cerveza, more toddy?
I'll take
good.
another Tecate. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tecates?
Tecate. Yeah, and I within a
Oh,
matter
those
of like
munchie bags. The munchie bags? I'll give him
within a matter of like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, everything's gone. Like I went to the bathroom, tried to throw up, everything, nothing happened, nothing worked.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next morning, I felt like shit. Like I was like, okay, that definitely happened last night. My butt doesn't hurt. It was weird, dude. Like it was one of those things. Like we made it home and part of the next day.
I've seen a guy at Henry's. I've seen it where I saw a guy put a pill in a girl's drink.
Yeah, see, that's not cool, dude.
Yeah. So like, there's this guy that was just really weird, and he finally like he was just like I was just like you know that you just catch your eye, and you're finally like I'm gonna follow this guy.
Yeah.
And I followed him, and he was just acting super weird. He was alone, like just like creepy, and he kept putting his hand in his pocket, and I was like. And I told people, I was like, hey, I'm going to be watching this guy. Like, all right. And finally, like, this girl was talking to this other girl, and he's, like, leaning against the bar, and I see him reach over and go, like, just drops it, and I see the drink, like, start fizzling, and he walks away right away. Like, just goes like this and walks away. And at that point, it caught my attention, and I was like, oh, man. Like, I ended up going and just taking off and, like, grabbing him. And I grabbed the girl's drink, and she's like, "What?" And like she was all surprised why, like, I grabbed her drink. But this guy just freaked out and ended up like taking off. I ended up catching him, but I told the girl, I was like, "This guy like put a drink, like something in your drink," right. And she's like, "Oh my god!" And it's like you see that kind of stuff happening at a bar, and it sucks. It's crazy. So
yeah, I've seen some shit like that, like where someone tries to like. Put something in someone's drink. I wasn't a hero like you, but she kind of noticed.
I wasn't a hero like you, but no,
I was.
That's actually pretty rad that you caught that because there's a lot of creepy dudes out there. I remember one time I was at a bar and we looked down and we found like somebody literally had like a little like a pill thing, like where they hold their pills like a medicine thing.
Yeah.
Like, did you know what the fuck was in there? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Who's gonna go to a bar? And, like,
I mean,
opened up and smelled it.
you
It
gotta be a
doesn't smell like what it
fucked up
should.
human being to like.
It's
go
bad.
to that extreme. Like,
But, I mean,
it's
trust
not that
me,
hard to talk to a girl. It's like hi. Like,
But especially when it's a busy place, like I said, like how San Diego's turning into a Vegas. It's so busy that you see these guys just go out there that don't get any anything from any girls just
Like
because
black.
they're weird. And
No, black is terrible at talking to women.
Well,
but some guys
Sorry,
take
black.
some people take it to the next level, you know, and
Yeah.
it's just not. I don't know. So it just gets to a point where you're just like, fuck. You have to end up watching these guys, and it's like, you know, you end up. It sucks that you have to worry about that kind of stuff for girls, you know, for guys sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
like, why are you gonna roofie a big?
I
big
think I
fat
got
white
roofied
dude?
when we went out. I don't remember shit that day. Yeah, dude, that night. Dude,
Who's gonna roofie a dude with an eyeball on his neck? I ain't gonna do it.
No, but look,
No,
I
how many
mean-
drinks did I have? Like 2 drinks by that time. By that time, we had 2, maybe 3.
The whole night you maybe had
4 drinks,
to
dude.
6 maximum. That's
But
maximum.
I was
Hold on, who poured your drinks?
people at Henry's,
That explains it.
and we went to see Nick. Shout out Nick Barnes, love you. We went to see Nick at Tipsy Crow. It was and he thinks it was
Nick.
some chick. No, because one time there was a chick at another place we were at, and I was talking to another girl, and she got all nosy, and she looked kind of like a man. So I was like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm not talking to you." Like,
Funny thing, hold on. Let me side note that. Side note that.
Yes.
So I was at Whole Foods. A couple
Hi,
hours-
Dad.
Whole Foods.
Just like a cholo.
Listen, I was getting a duck.
Bradley.
Duck for Thanksgiving, and I'm checking
Hold
out.
on, isn't it turkey?
No, fuck that. Duck's better. So
It is better.
We're not fancy. Okay.
I
go ahead.
was checking out, and the guy who was checking me out, there was
There's a guy checking you out.
a person, the check stand attendant.
Okay, but
The guy.
we're talking about a story. You can't just go into a guy checking me out.
And the person behind me, all of a sudden the check stand attendant says, "Excuse me, sir, you can go to the line right behind you." And I was like, "I'm next in line." And he's all, "No." And I look back and I was like, "Ooh, that was a girl. You just kind of put your foot in your mouth." And she's like, "Yeah, I'll go over there, thanks," and grabbed all of her shit and walked over there.
So,
I was like, "Oh."
well, I did mine on purpose because
Yeah, no. He did it on accident. And all of a sudden, she walked away and she's like,
That's fucked up.
I fucked up, and I was like, "Hey, dude, it happens. Take a deep breath. It's cool." It's like, take a deep
No,
breath.
I purposely
Wow.
was like,
Happens.
"Look,
I was
excuse
like,
me, sir, mind your own
yeah.
fucking business.
Yeah.
I ain't talking to you."
Listen, it was a nice fade, and he just
Hey,
made a
shouldn't
mistake.
rock.
She had a good fade.
Hey.
It happens.
So then we end up going to Tipsy, and she ends up working at Tipsy. She's like a bartender.
And we did get porter shots there too. So.
Yeah, so, and then Nick's like, "Hey, put one on my tab for my coach." So, wow, pounded that. And I mean, really, after that's when it blank.
That's the only time I think.
Dude, I woke up, we're not going to get into details, but I woke up and there was bottles of vodka in my
naked?
trunk, ping pong balls, some random clothes. What? Some random fucking
balls.
Dude, I don't know. In my trunk, dude, in my trunk, there was ping pong balls, random clothes,
And the hotel bill.
and a hotel bill,
In a hotel, what?
a bill in my car, a hotel bill.
Were you shooting ping pong balls out of your asshole?
No, what?
Again?
Where
You were providing a ping pong
No,
show and
what?
didn't podcast that shit? That's some bullshit.
First of all, at the end of the day, is I got home and someone changed my clothes because I was in sweats, all nice and cozy and shit. I went from I dress up when I go out. I got fancy shoes, button ups, and I was in straight sweats and a t-shirt and
I
socks.
He was like this right here.
Basically, how I know. I hold mitts with flip flops, bitches. So y'all better know what's up.
As a true coach.
I have seen you come out, and when you come out,
I'm
you were
fresh to fucking death.
dressed to impress.
I am fly as fuck.
Yeah.
The first time I went, remember the first time we went out? This motherfucker's like, "Oh, he has clothes?" Because all we hung out was the gym. And we went out, and this motherfucker's like, "You own clothes?" So I was like, "What the fuck?" Everybody's like, "What?" Like, motherfucker, really? Like,
It is a trip when you first see you.
It's true.
We only interact with you in the gym and then you hang out. The first time too, I was like, oh man.
Look, this guy looks kind of cute. I want to roofie him.
who was this fucker?
He was like, "Hey, yep, I'm gonna do this right now." I'm just gonna-
Someone,
pull the
but
trigger.
before we said it, someone was all, "Julio got you."
That wasn't me, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Gilbert, I did. So Gilbert, yeah, that's my buddy Gilbert. It's my buddy. You remember Jimmy? DJ?
Yeah.
That's his brother. So we used to do a nightclub together.
Shout out Gilbert. Thanks for checking us out, man. Share the video.
And I've saved his ass way too many times.
he was like, Esteban is my hero. He saved me a couple times.
Like literally carried him out of places.
Damn.
So,
well,
there you go. Jalapeno poppers.
Oh, VHS tapes.
Good old Jack in the Box right there. Jalapeno poppers.
Oh, man. The last time we went to Coin Out, not this one, but the last time, Julio got smashed. This motherfucker like a Thriller video, the way he was walking out that bitch. He was just like, you were like the Walking Dead and shit, dude. I was like,
Was that I'm not gonna go there.
hey, you wouldn't know me, fucker. You wouldn't know me.
I didn't know you.
I ain't fucking at a hotel bill. I said, we're not gonna go into detail. This nigga yelled out.
Hold on, what hotel is it?
So, we don't even know. I don't remember.
Was that ping pong?
It was in the ping pong. This was another night, though.
This is a different
So
ping
we
pong
drink
night.
as fuck, and by Coin Up, do you want me to go on or no? Okay. By Coin Up, there's a 24-hour massage parlor, apparently. At the corner. Oh, no.
This is life changing.
So we're drunk as fuck. And he's like, oh, there's a massage parlor. I was like, oh, shit, it's 24 hours. I was like, I don't have cash. And Julio was like, fuck it, I got it. He was on it. He was feeling himself. He was like, fuck it, I got it. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So we go in there, and we go into this parlor, the massage parlor, and we're fucking smashed, dude. That when I lay down, the fucking room just starts going boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm not feeling this. I think I'm gonna throw up. So, no. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. So we go in there, and I tell the massage people, like, hey, my brother likes big girls and big old ladies. Like I tell them.
You said that?
Yeah, I know that.
For this guy?
Hello, Preston.
Dick move, but that's amazing.
So I'm like, he likes just big girls, big Asian girls, just big, old. The older, the better.
I mean,
So I'm sitting there doing that, and we go in there. My fucking room is spinning. I'm not feeling it. I'm trying to get the fuck out. So I'm getting out. He wants me to go full go, so I'm gonna go full story. You go full story. So I'm going out, and the lady's like, hey, your brother's in here, and opens the fucking door. And this old Asian lady looks like she's driving a semi-truck. Just put it in gears. Just put it in gears. I was like, whoa. I was like, what the fuck?
God.
She is putting in motherfucking gears. She looked like a trucker. Like, just, I'm like, oh, yo, what up? I'm like, yes. Like, that lady was a champ. I was like, now that's a champion right there. Like,
Wow.
so we leave, and she was like, yeah.
How strong was her triceps? Were good?
That's the guy.
She has to be on fucking Toppers comp for a week because she's putting in work. She's putting in work, son.
Oh my God. Yeah, so.
Don't shake your head.
Dude, it was fucking hilarious. It was fucking hilarious, man.
When we go out, I'm Jose's brother and I'm Jose's primo. I'm like half Venezuelan.
Somehow we're all related. We all have beards and comb-overs, so we're kind of all fucking related somehow. We're semi-chubby. I got sexy fat. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I got that adorable cuddling body. I'm top 5 dead or alive at cuddling. I'm telling you right now, top 5 dead or alive.
You little spoon or big spoon?
I'm little spoon.
Whatever.
I'm little spoon.
I'm
My
not
wife
sure.
my wife will prove that I'm the best little spoon ever.
Hey, I'm top 5 dead or alive.
What? I mean, I love being little spoon. I like being held.
I mean, it depends.
How many times?
Hey,
do you
being
not
held
have-
nice sometimes, yeah.
How many times when you're out, you have to take care of your significant other, being the bigger,
Right.
male.
So sometimes you feel
figure.
like you just want that
You're
attention.
home and you know you're safe and all that. And you just want to be held.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
agree with you.
like being big spoon. I like being little spoon.
Yeah.
My girlfriend
I
can go for that
prefer
too.
being little spoon.
Yeah.
If I'm the big
There's-
spoon, I'm kind of uncomfortable.
There's moments for everything.
Yeah.
There's
It's
mo-
true.
There's moments for everything. I mean,
What's been like biggest tip you guys gotten, or like?
That's a
any
good one.
significant story. I mean, to bring it back to the bartending.
I'm opening the windows and
It's really kind of stuffy, dude.
I think I might have got roofied because it's really steamy in here.
That was working, dude. He's
yeah.
Biggest tip, God, that's a big one.
biggest tip.
As in tip, as in bartending, or is it?
Well, we all pool our tips, so it's everybody as a whole. Does a
But
good
there's
job.
points to where you know you've served that person, and you know how much they actually tipped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a point at the airport. It's been $200. It was I was taking care of this one person. It was me and my friend Shara, and he was like, "What's the biggest tip you got?" And I was like, "150." And he goes, and he was only there, and he was tipping on top. He was paying cash, and he was tipping like, so say the drink was like $12, he'd just throw down a 20 and just walk away.
Yeah.
Keep the change. And he did it like 8 times, and then he had his family there, and then he goes like, "All right, I'll open the tab," and that's when he asked me, "What is the biggest tip?" And I was like 150, and he was like, "All right, close me out." I was like, "You only had 2 drinks." He's like, "Yep." And he put whatever the drinks were plus $200. Yeah, I was like,
That's pretty dope.
"Thank you." But biggest tip was probably like trying to get people into the door at Henry's was probably like a $500 in one slip. Done.
Damn.
Are you serious? God damn! Holy shit!
That's good. That's great.
I mean, the best night I've ever had at.
Someone said if there's a shitty bartender in the group, do you still gotta share?
Yes.
It's you know what?
Yes, Robert.
All the time.
It's one for all for one, dude. Everybody's
That's,
together, dude.
yep.
It's,
You're only as strong as
team.
your weakest link.
Exactly. You're just,
And everything though.
you're not, but
It's true.
you're a crew, dude. You're a family.
And Coin Op is legit, so come check it out.
Listen, sometimes you're having a good day, sometimes you're having a bad day, and you know what? Everybody picks each other up and brings the other, like tries to like reset each other, dude.
Put it this way: if I could choose a time of life to live and continue living that time, would be when I was the main door guy at Henry's, working the door, and making like easily. I'd only have to work Friday, Saturday night. It'd be $1,800 easily.
No, this is just work life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure.
It's stupid. It was too easy because it was one of the busiest bars, and everybody wanted to go, and everybody recommended to go, and it was too easy. It's too easy.
You know the funny thing? I've never been to Henry's once.
No?
Yeah, you have.
The fuck I have? I've never been there.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't. I've never been to Henry's ever.
Let's go to Henry's right now. Actually, I gotta.
We take it with us.
Bring it. Take it to happen. I'm down.
Hey guys. But no, yeah, it's. I mean, fuck, man. I wish I could.
So I mean, is this something that you guys like? Like this is my career almost. Like you take it as a career now, or do you see it as like when you first started was just this is how I'm gonna get money. I just want to do this for the cash. Or
At first.
Or is it like this is the shit right here?
I think at first it was. Now I think the whole industry itself is becoming a career vibe.
Okay.
Like, I mean, look at him. He came from being a barback to, barback to bartender to GM. I mean, how much more do you want? How much more proof do you want of somebody putting in the work to do that? You know, I went from a door guy to assistant manager at El Dorado, and I mean, people notice that.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then they're places where they're gonna, people are gonna notice that and all that, and they're gonna want to pull you in.
Yeah.
It's not always the best decision for you, but it's a good thing. It's a good stepping stone to something else.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So what would you guys tell to like a young 21-year-old that's trying to come into the game? Like, should they like go to like that school, like bartending school?
Don't ever go to the bartending school.
Does that help?
It depends on like it really is like it depends on the crowd you get in with, because there's crowds that you can get in with that like he could vouch for it, that'll make you think that like your shit doesn't stink. It's just be humble, dude. Like, be very, very humble. Like be happy with where you're at and be thankful and grateful for who you're with, because that's the number one thing. It's not about you're a badass bartender because you know what? There's always going to be somebody out there better than you. There will always be somebody out there better than you who can do what you can do and do it better. Just be humble and be a good person and be happy for what you have and where you're at. Because like I've always wanted to be in this industry, and I got the opportunity when Coin-Op opened. I got a phone call to work the door, and I will be here until the wheels fall off. Like I will be here with Roy and with Haas and the family until you tell me I gotta go, because I love you guys and this is where I want to be and this is where I need to be.
Yeah.
Like this, I love my job. I love the people that I work for, and my life, I could honestly say, is the best it has ever been. I'm super happy. I'm so stoked and grateful and humbled for everything I have, and I'm very appreciative for what I got. And that's the number one thing is like when you're a young person coming to this industry, you can get wrapped up in it. You can get wrapped up in like the party and like, oh, who's who and what bar you want to go to. Just do your thing, like and learn, and don't be cocky. Just have fun and be a good person. Yeah. Because I think that there's a lot of young people that come into this industry that get a little jaded. Yeah. Quick. Yeah. And the industry could definitely swallow you up. Yeah, it will chew you up and spit you out real quick. Like if you don't make the right decisions and all that, it definitely will just. Once you're done, you're done. Like once you burned all your bridges and you burned like. You have no more friends and all that, you'll be done, and nobody else will want to hire you. Nobody else will want you there and all that. So make sure you work hard. I mean, and then you'll become like he did, like become a manager. I did it and everything. So it's like, and then you can pick and choose like where you want to go and what you want to do. And that's why I went to the airport. Like I didn't want to manage anymore. So because you needed to take your career off of being a tattoo artist and doing what you're doing, and you're doing a great job. Exactly.
Yeah, like in my field as a boxing trainer and boxing period, I mean, there's never really. I'll tell you right now, there's no such thing as fucking family. Like from my experience, you gotta be like actual almost family. But what I was gonna ask is, how much did the industry really help each other? Not your bar, but from different bars. Is there that same hate where you wanna? Where you want to like hate on the person, like you're nice when they're there, but then as soon as they walk away, like I know that happens in general and everything, but in my field it's hardcore. Like it's just like they just do not want you to succeed at all, like you know what I mean? Like there's points where I just wanted to fucking stop this boxing shit. Right. As much as I put into it, as much passion, as much love as I put into this shit, at the end of the day, they always still come with something to fuck it up. Like, there's always someone, something. So, like, is it in the bar industry the same, like, where you feel like everyone's out to get you or to say something bad? Or is there really a genuine, like, oh, we're all bartenders, like, cool, we're all in the industry, cool? Or is it, like, more split? Like, I'm with my team, basically, like, it's Coin-Op, that's it?
No, it's all a big fraternity, dude. Like, it really is. I think so. Because like, there's not and that's how it should be. I think that I'm just saying, from what I've seen, is that this entire city is an awesome up-and-coming city. There's so many great bartenders, so many great spots. And I think everybody really tries to kind of click together. Like it's not like a hey, we're a click here, we're a click there. Like everybody is like a big family, and it's rare because there's a lot of people that have gone to like say San Francisco, right, and Portland and Seattle, and they're like they've bartended here and. They're like, man, there's nothing like San Diego, the camaraderie of people always like helping each other out. Yeah. And if somebody needs a job and they do a good job and decent job, you're not gonna blow them off, and it's like it feels good to be like, okay, I know if I don't have a job or it's getting slow somewhere, I could go somewhere else. Yeah. And it's not gonna be like. Because I feel like my thing it's more fake. Serious? Yeah. It's like it's so fake, like. Everybody in your face is like, yeah, man, I want you to succeed and I want you to do this. But as soon as you turn around, it's like, yo, that motherfucker's this, da. But it affects more because our shit is based on like credentials. It's not as big as the bar industry. You know what I mean? It's not as huge as it. It's not as big as. Well, it is bigger, but it's very.
once you make it to that certain part.
But still, like, it's, I mean, comparing it bar to fucking gyms, like, I mean, bars fucking, there's like 20 to 30,000 more bars than gyms.
It is very, like,
but it's cool, you know, like, from my experience, just from being from Coin Up, the best thing I like there is that it's one job that I really feel like not everyone's out to get you. Like, I felt that from there, like, because, you know what I mean? Like, I feel comfortable, like, I can say what I have to say to me. I always come and ask, or if I have something to say, I can say it without feeling like he's just going to be like, yeah, and then fucking ignore what I felt or what I said. It's really different from, and I've always told Brandy or you, and I always tell you, like, that fucking place is legit, dude. Like, it's cool. Like, compared to all other jobs I've had, it's like, fuck.
Everybody's got a voice, dude.
And it's fucking cool, like, where you guys allow that, you know, and like when we sit at the end of the shift and it's fun. It's like, it doesn't feel like, fuck, it's 3 a.m. It's like,
it feels like
so
you're just hanging
cool,
out
like,
with your friends.
And it's super chill. And
but the thing is what I've noticed is you leave a little bit part of you at each place.
Yeah.
Like at Henry's, like I haven't been there in like 5 years, and I still feel like family.
Yeah.
El Dorado, the same thing. When I go to Florence, I was only there for like 6 months, and the same thing. And I'm sure it'll be the same thing at the airport. You know what I mean? Like here, and then when I bartend at Coin Op or whatever, and it's like not even that much, it's still.
It just gave me like a dope ass perspective of like, cool, like this shit is sick. Like it's cool here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause I've worked security at other, you know, when I was coming up, like it was just like, just the way you are, Roy, you guys come to the gym, you guys train, like we've done things outside the gym and it's been fun. He's been lagging, but
I've been slacking on the gym, and I will give you
But
that,
honestly, like to put it real, like when we did that boot camp, dog, like the way you pushed, the way you committed yourself to it, to outwork some of our amateurs and shit, just to like, that shit showed like the commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of work is like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? But that shows that when I'm working there, you have my back like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel that way. Like, and in a lot of places you don't feel like that. You know, even at my old job that I had at another gym, it was fake. The entire time it was fucking fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it was fake. Like,
you know,
like the true colors came out as soon as I stepped out. Like, fuck, like, whoa. Like, real quick. Like, I wasn't even out the fucking door for half an hour.
Well, the thing is like, we're like, I make it a point to every single day when I walk into work or anybody walks into work, I give everybody a hug. Dude, like, you guys are all my family. Like, like we are a family.
Yeah.
And that's how I don't. There's not one person that works there that doesn't give everybody a hug. Like everybody, it's like everybody shows love all the time because we're all there for each other. It's not like nobody's there for themselves. That's not the name of the game. It's not the business. Like everybody's there to succeed and to pay their bills and get through life. And like, who wants to go to work and hate their job? I love going to work. Like I wake up and I'm like, most of the time, most people wake up in the morning. They're like,
I hate their life.
I gotta go to work. I wake up in the morning. I'm like, I gotta go hang out with my friends today and kind of throw a party tonight. It's kind of dope.
Pretty cool.
You know, like I love doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and
like I feel the same way. Like at the gym, like here when like you guys come or like with me and Julio, you know, like I feel Julio's like my right hand man here, you know, and I trust him, and that's how I consider him, because I don't do that shit with people. Esteban will tell you I'm not like that with people. Like this is like I'm just not gonna. But he never looked for a handout. You know what I mean? He came in here and he was like, I paid my dues before. He paid his dues before everybody. Like the first one, he was like, let me, you know, and that to me showed that he wasn't here for freebies. Like there's no one in my family in this gym. In my entire family, no one comes here because I told him I wasn't gonna hook him up. You know, like I'm not gonna give it to you for it's a business.
Who wants a hookup, dude? Come.
You know what I mean?
You're trying to run a business. So that's the thing.
If I hook you up, cool, but don't ask. Like, don't ask for the hookup. Expect to pay. Now, if I want to be like, cool, you know, no doubt. But don't expect it. Like, don't come in here just expecting that I'm gonna fucking give you like memberships and shit like that. Like, you know, like I gotta run this shit by myself. I built this bitch by myself. Like, you were around when I was building this. Like,
dude, you were sending me photos of you painting,
like painting,
you building stuff, like building this, building this, everything. Like,
and then I would run, and then that's what I love about CoinOp. When I was really tired, you'd be like, hey, take some days off. Like, Jose, chill, man. Like, you don't have to work so much. And like, I didn't feel like I would lose my job. Like, you've always given me that security. Like, hey, we're family. Hey, we got you. Like, and that's what makes CoinOp dope to me. Like, it's one of my favorite spots. If I go out, I'm going there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel comfortable and relaxed. Anytime I go somewhere else, I'm like on fucking like Street Fighter mode. Like, I'm like ready to throw out Yukins and shit. Like, fuck. Like, because it's true. Every time we go out, someone has to fuck with me.
I know.
Someone has to fuck with me. Someone has to say something.
Like, unbeknownst to us, like.
Yeah.
Nobody ever messes with me.
Dude, like everyone just comes and says something. And then and I'm not gonna incriminate myself in this bitch, but it's been some tragedies. The motherfuckers running their mouth. There's been some tragedies.
There's been some Walking Dead.
There's been zombies and soccer kicks and
field goals.
what are they made out of?
Biscuits and
gravy.
It ain't Black History Month. I mean, is this what you really got?
Those are so good.
Are they good?
Those things are fucking amazing. Those things are fucking so good.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're gonna talk shit, but those things are fucking fire. Yeah.
Did you really just do that right now?
Yeah, those are fire, dude.
I mean, anybody looking for some new chips, biscuits and gravy by
Felipe,
Lay's?
you should get the Lay's biscuits and gravy. Those things are
Yeah,
fire right there.
Lay's biscuits and gravy.
He's gotta give out some footage.
Wow. Those were
They
amazing.
are good, man.
They're
Pretty
It
good.
literally tastes like biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, those are so good.
Yeah, man. And like the work mentality that I see you guys put, I try to bring with my gym, with my guys. I try to do the same thing. It's like I'm learning from you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to be a business owner from Roy. I always ask questions and how to run shit. I mean, Esteban's been like, fuck, like I'm older than him and he's like a big brother. He's always, Jose, calm the fuck down. Like I'm always stressing and they're always there. You know what I'm saying? I've taken guidelines on how to run it, how to do my stuff because it's like really the perfect layout. If you want a successful business, that's the perfect layout. Like it's the blueprint. It's really a blueprint. If you don't stay there, you don't do something wrong with you.
Yep.
Because it is a perfect blueprint. Like the way you guys put it, like no one is bashing no one beneath nobody. It's just like, hey, let's all make it work. And when they approach you and tell you something, like I don't ever take it as offense when someone comes, hey, Jose, stop the fucking door, like no, like because it's in the heat of. I don't take it. I'm like, fuck, I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I just have to pick up, get better.
No, but sometimes like all of a sudden out of nowhere you get jammed up and it's like, hey, you can't see all the way. You can't see through everybody. You can't see through the walls.
No.
You can't see that. Like you need somebody to come out and be like, hey man, just put a stop real quick.
I've
Hold us up for a minute.
I've managed and I've done every type of position you can at a bar, and you have to have that mentality. If you don't, then the whole bar is gonna completely just implode on itself, and it sucks because if one person screws up, it completely just drags you down. And that's the thing. It's like when you start noticing that, you gotta let that person go. Yeah, it is what it is, and it's like because then it's gonna start hurting everybody in your team.
Yeah. And I told them then, I'm like, hey man, if something you gotta let me go. I understand. Like it's a business. Like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta understand that it's a business as well. Like the best thing there. Like, I mean, I'm happy that he hasn't had a complaint from me, so I try not to. The
biggest reason it's there is to make money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest reason.
You're a business. You're there to make money. You're big.
Whether people want to admit it's family and all this, it is family, but you are there to make money.
Yep.
Right.
To make the people that hired you make money. That's it.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing. So,
yeah, man. Everyone needs.
Yeah, it's to that point. I mean, it all funnels down to that.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy. Like a lot of people don't understand, and I hope people listen to this and they know why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
And why we treat people a certain way, and why we ignore certain people, and we're not.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Like, what's proper bar etiquette? Like, not to say how you get faster service, because obviously you guys are fucking jamming up and down and shit. But like, what's the proper way to feel like, okay, this is how I want to ask for my drink. Like, don't do this. Like, what can help people, like, just be more efficient on the fucking line when you're in there? Because it becomes a fucking line at that point. Like,
for me, it's be ready. Like I hate when people are they're there waving and getting your attention, and then you're like, all right, what do you want? And they have no idea what they want.
Yeah.
And when you go up there, like, be ready with your order. I'm ready. Like, just shoot it out, and I'll take care of it. But when people are there, like, not ready with it, and they've been waving you down, and that's their biggest concern.
Yeah.
Like, I got 200 other people that want the same drink as you. Like, just tell me what you want, and I'll make sure you get it.
Yeah.
And that's the easy. Like, just make yourself noticed.
Yeah.
And trust me, if you can see me, I can see you.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing. It's the easiest thing to do.
Most bartenders will be able to, as they're working, they can see who shows up. And
Exactly.
They can see the order they show up in.
Yeah.
Just like, be patient.
Yeah.
The thing is we're trying to help you out. We're trying to help you have a good time. It's like, it doesn't work out. You're getting frustrated because we're just trying to help you out. Like, we're trying to
make as much money as we can.
We're trying, like, if you're waving me down and he's been here waiting longer than you have, and
You're gonna go to him.
and I come to you and be like, I'll be right with you in a second. And you're like, all right, cool, because you get it. And I come up to you and I'm like, what can I get you? And you don't know. You're like, and then you turn around and you're trying to help your friends out. It's like,
You ignore that person and go back to them.
it's a flow, man. Like, we got it. Like, we get it. Like, you come to a bar because you want to drink. Like, you want to have a good time. But, like,
Exactly. We all know why we're here.
yeah, like, we can see everybody. Like, we can see it all. Like, we're not helping people because we want to help them. We're helping them because that's the way they come in, and, like, you got to try and, like, walk back and forth. You're trying to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
You know, when you have 100 people in a bar, 200 people in a bar, and you have, like, a quarter of them are like, you have a group standing at the bar wanting drinks.
Yeah.
There's 3 to 4 bartenders.
Yeah.
There's only so many people that can help you out. Give them a break.
Exactly.
Like, we're not,
Yeah.
like, and that's the thing is, like, we're not trying to, like, ignore you. We're trying to be, like, trying to help everybody out all at the same time. You know?
Fucking Robert. John
Yeah.
Taffer says that drinks.
Robert, first of all, if you ever listen to John Taffer again, he can suck my dick. That guy's never been behind a bar. He's never bartended a busy bar. That guy
And there's foreskin involved when you're sucking his dick. Just like
I mean, what's wrong with foreskin?
Just saying.
Sir. How dare you?
But
Both of you eaters from Mexico, I get it.
Hey, respect.
here's the thing: is adds girth. But
Here's the thing you didn't know. Huh?
Jason, don't ever bring on John Taffer to a fucking bartender because he.
And why do you have 2 first names, weirdo? The fuck is wrong with you?
Point is, John Taffer just doesn't know what he's. I mean, he knows what he's doing to a certain extent, but he's never been behind a bar and.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Is this a person we know? Or?
Bar Rescue.
I don't watch that fucking
Okay,
shit.
so pretty much what this guy does is goes and saves failing bars and redoes it, rebrands them, remodels it.
He's
and
just a bullshit artist that talks shit, basically.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
He knows how to make a good old fashioned, I heard.
First of all, hashtag John Taffer suck my dick would be probably the best thing for you guys to do. He doesn't know how to make an old fashioned. To tell the truth, that guy, I will bet anybody he hires anything, I'll make a better old fashioned than anybody.
Boom, motherfuckers. And if y'all want to fight, we got this.
But I mean, it's straight up. Like I've seen his shows and it's terrible. I mean, that's.
Yeah, like do you get frustrated watching shit like that? Or when you go out, like if some bartender does something
I had
stupid.
somebody shake my fucking old fashioned. Like you don't even you don't even know how to fucking bartend, and he's like, it's like you shake a fucking old fashioned, like it's just terrible.
No problem for ordering an old fashioned, dude. Order a shot of tequila and a beer. You're good to go.
But that's what you order. That's what I order. But if
When
you
I want
ever do
old-fashioned,
want to
I go
order
to the
old
right
fashioned.
Exactly.
What I'm saying
But
is,
let's just say for some fucking god awful reason you're in a place and you don't know anybody and you order old fashioned and somebody shakes it for you, somebody should be slapped.
Or that question, do you know how to make an old fashioned?
People are gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Because that's what they think they should do. How do you think you make an old fashioned?
I don't know.
Come on, just try.
Why? Why would I try? I don't even fucking drink alcohol. I drink Sprite and vodka. Leave me alone.
Julio?
What is it? Whiskey.
Okay.
And vermouth.
No, you already fucked up.
Some shit. And
Sir.
like orange bitter or some shit.
No.
I don't know.
Old fashioned, simplest thing.
So Google.
All right, go ahead.
So it says 2 ounces of
Did
bourbon.
Google mess it up or
white
did Google
sugar
get it right?
cube, 3 dashes of. You're getting a phone call.
And it's Dora.
Yeah.
Hello?
So
Oh, you're on the phone.
live on the phone.
Tell her you're live
That's
on
your
the phone.
phone?
Hi, you're calling.
So
Oh, NRA, I will give you a call back. I'm sorry, I'm right in the middle of a podcast.
yes.
What is that?
I'm a member, bitch.
What? You don't know what the NRA is?
Isn't that the Irish?
Get out of here, you fucking Muslim.
I don't know what that is.
The IRA is what we're talking about.
NRA, isn't
The
that
National
the Irish?
Rifle Association?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking gun club. Like, what?
Sorry, I'm a boxer.
What?
Uh,
You un-Americans, you bastards. God damn, George Washington's turning his grave.
I don't think there was an NRA when he was alive, to tell the truth.
But there was something like it.
Eh.
God damn it. Someone asked, do you smile when you shake drinks?
Depends who's watching.
Are you the only guy watching this fucking podcast?
Pretty
dude?
much.
I think there's 2 people.
People laugh.
3. My father-in-law watched it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott Olger. He's famous.
Shout out. Shout
But
out. We got to get him on the podcast then.
Talking about the Padres, right? Padre guy?
He's a Twins guy.
Oh, fuck are the Padres?
Twins are way better than Padres anyways.
I think they have a World Series.
Yeah, man.
San Diego teams fucking suck. I can care
Not
what.
that they suck.
Oh, they
It's
fucking
that
suck. They
It's not that
choke.
they suck, they just really suck.
Yeah. It's
So-
terrible. I mean, I'm just saying it's fucked up. I just don't even watch that shit at all. I mean, it's kind of. Sorry,
I was
Robert.
watching football the other day, and I was like,
I hate football.
I was watching it, and I was like, hey, what the fuck? Why is Eric Weddle on the fucking Ravens? What happened? Like, the one dude everybody in San Diego loves, you got rid of. You guys are fucking retarded.
Is he like a linebacker?
I think he's a safety, some shit like that. No, whatever.
I don't know football. I play
I
goal.
watch hockey. I'm Mexican.
My football yells goal.
He uses his feet.
My
I
football
watch
yells
hockey.
goal.
I'm white.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, soccer's.
Oh,
real
how was
white.
that game the other night, by the way? Hockey game.
Great Kings beat
Yeah.
the Ducks.
Yeah, you were
That's a
choking
good-
some chick.
I used to
Choking
choke,
the duck.
I guess.
choke got brought out. By the way, that shirt you got is dope.
Thank you.
That thing is fucking
You got
amazing.
mad love with that shit, huh?
I did. Right? So that, it was a trending topic. Thank you.
Twitter's most wanted.
Twitter was going nuts.
Take that,
Where did
Jimmy.
you get that
Take
shirt
that,
at?
Jimmy Fallon. You got to think that one to my friend Jimmy. He got from
Like
Brooklyn.
the real Jimmy Fallon or just another Jimmy Fallon?
No, Jimmy Bañuelos, which is
I was
Mexican.
gonna say,
and
you know
Jimmy-
Jimmy Fallon? What the fuck? Why is
Yeah,
he
I was
here?
like, why
Fucking
isn't we
hanging out
like
on the
somewhere,
podcast?
man? We need
Jimmy
to.
Fernandez.
I mean, I might know Jimmy.
He knows
Fallon.
Jimmy the Felon, not Jimmy Fallon.
This is
Great
TJ
fun.
name.
Oh man.
Oh, that was good. Hey,
Yeah.
Brian, how are you? Do you have to have a beer to be on this podcast? No, you don't. Actually, you'd be a great.
Bring that beautiful
There
bald
you
face
go.
over here.
I would love to have you on this podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know who you are, but sure, I'll have you on here.
Brian Lee is probably one of the nicest people in the bar industry.
Nice.
And he's got a cute dog too, by the way.
When we do
His
the
dog's
when we
cute.
do
Dog's
the follow up, yeah, we would like you on here, Brian. When we do the follow up, do you have more fans than these 2 idiots?
He said yes. He said yes. Brian, can you make sure you share this this podcast so we get a little bit more followers?
Yeah,
because
man.
we're at like 18,000 right now. and
No,
wanna
we're
get to,
not.
like 30.
That's on his computer. There's been like
Yeah.
15 peak views, 404 minutes viewed,
Woo! All right.
320 video views.
Nice.
Yeah. See?
All right. He said the dog is cute.
The dog is cute.
Hey, Brian Lee, definitely. We're gonna when he does a follow-up one, we could kick Bradley over here from Sublime out, and then you and I could just hang out.
And also, any of
Or
you.
we could tell this bald brown guy to shut the fuck up, and we
That's
can have
fine.
a group of people in there.
And then I could just go hang out with my wife and do the big.
We do have another mic or two, so we got more people. But I would also like a female bartender eventually to get her point of view, because our female bartender wasn't that good.
Our female bartender has a beard.
Yeah. So it kind of fucked it all up.
And a dick.
So. He has a better beard.
Apparently he has a dick. Allegedly.
Prove it.
He said, prove it. Prove
Drop
it.
your pants in the club and all, you know what's up.
We need to stop going into like the dropping pants every time.
You want to take a popper, relax, and just drop your pants?
Just drop your pants and take pop.
VHS player up in this bitch.
God damn it,
You
VHS.
said you wanted it to be organic and
Oh, yeah.
what we talk about.
Yeah,
we drop our
absolutely.
pants and we take poppers.
Hey.
It is what it is.
I've never taken a popper. So, what else was I gonna ask about the bar stuff? I had another question.
Yeah. What do you do?
Well, it's not what all I want to know, because I really don't
Because
fucking
you-
drink. Apparently,
well,
I say shit wrong all the time. Like I was telling you earlier, I asked for a Coke and rum, and they told me it was rum and
No,
Coke.
rum and coke, asshole.
Thank
What the
you.
fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, but I'm not a fucking.
Yeah,
bartender.
when did this all start happening? You just order shit backwards. Like,
Okay, well, why do you
I'm-
throw
I'm
when I
just-
say
I'm-
jab? Why do you throw a straight hand?
I'm dyslexic and I get it, but like, what the fuck? Like, why are you ordering shit backwards?
But it's mixed the same way, or does it mix it and give it another flavor? I'm just asking. Like, if you mix it a certain way, does
Wait,
it?
what's the priority in that drink? The liquor, right?
Yeah, because you were making some weak shit on Saturday, dude.
Oh, really?
I made you put some.
Oh, my shit's always strong.
No, but he made it super strong where I was like walking dead. I was so drunk. The worst headache.
Hold on.
So I'm making weak shit or strong shit? What are you doing? What am I
No,
doing?
it was strong at the end. At first, I was just being drunk when saying it didn't taste like nothing. And he was like, "Oh yeah, bitch," and he like drank half my drink and then just poured hella vodka and just gave it to me. It's like he looked at me like, "Yeah, bitch, we'll see after
Sounds
this
about
one."
right. Robert, nobody drinks Sailor Jerry and Coke.
I do. Why not? Sailor Jerry's pretty good. I like
Sailor
it.
Jerry sucks.
I'd rather have Sailor Jerry than Captain Morgan.
I'd rather have
I'd rather have
Smith and Cross.
weed than either
Huh?
of those drinks.
Smith and Cross. Let's get a real rum.
Okay.
I'd rather
I'm a mixologist.
He's a dickhead.
I smoke marijuana. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, it got legalized now.
Yeah, it was legit. Oh, boom.
You know who he reminds me
Your
of?
name's gonna change to Six Flags.
Hey, Six Flags.
Six Flags. You know who he reminds me of? Have you seen Jimmy Fallon? The guy that's in the little, like, standing
In the little booth?
corner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking Guillermo. Guillermo, the security guard.
You know the guy that's, like, makes the sound effects and all that? That's who you are now.
Damn, I thought you were Guillermo, the Mexican like security that's there, and he takes them with him on.
That's not the worst thing I can do, get called.
So that's not the worst.
That's true. That's true.
So I've been called worse than Guillermo.
Yeah, I'll write a memo.
He's like, hey, other flannel kid, hold my flannel.
Other fact.
He had a flannel too when he walked in.
And a beard.
He had a nice flannel, dude, for being a
You guys
dick.
didn't get the memo?
I didn't get the flannel
I had a
memo.
flannel on
Yeah, you
yesterday.
didn't get the memo that it's fucking wintertime, flannels are in?
Motherfucker, I'm
it's
on
in-
fucking
there's
flip-flops
no
and
winter in
tank
San
tops.
Diego.
There is no winter here.
Yeah, so shut up, Bradley.
Yes, sir. How dare
That's
you?
it. It's
How
time.
dare you? He turned his hat backwards, so it might get
This
real.
is over the top.
Someone might get a shank.
It's like a switch. You want me to go like this? I got you.
I can't turn it. I look too Mexican.
So, what's a good drink to order when you're just getting into drinking? Like getting into, like you first got drinking and you don't want nothing too crazy, but what's a good drink? Like a starter drink, like where you would tell somebody, hey, look, this is a good starter drink. It's not too strong, but it tastes good. And, you know, like some people aren't just fucking alcoholics.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know. That's a very
Like there's
very-
not a rookie
very
drink.
loaded
Hold on,
and
that's what
in-depth
you
question.
asked. Like, what kind of?
What do you normally like to drink? Like
I know, but I'm saying if it's like a rookie, there's not like a rookie drink that you generalize.
Okay,
like, hey
so
man, this is a fucking.
everybody, you just usually just already like just drinks at 21, and they're like, oh, this is my first drink ever. No,
No, but I'm saying like still, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I used to drink.
The reason I asked
my first drink was I used to drink fucking PBR, and I would take shots of whiskey.
Okay, so the reason I always ask for fucking vodka and Sprite is because I really don't fucking know drinks. I don't think they taste like. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm not a big alcohol guy. I don't drink alcohol that much. So I smoke a lot of fucking weed, but when I get to like drink, I don't know what the fuck like to ask for. That's why I'm like, this is safe. I don't. But what would you? Okay, not even that. What would you recommend as an alternative drink? Like if you think this would be good, just a regular, it doesn't matter. Like would you think you would like something like this?
I would go with Gold Rush. Gold Rush is delicious.
Yeah, if you go cocktails, Gold Rush.
Yeah, if you want to, if you're a bourbon.
Eastside Ricky.
If you're Eastside Ricky, if you're a gin drinker, if you like bourbon, go.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know these fucking drinks.
I'm just saying, like if you want.
Here's the thing: you go lime, mint, or cucumber, and like you go anything muddled like that.
Like that.
That's the thing. It's like
that fruity ass drink you made us was fucking amazing, man. That drink you made us at Coina.
Those are like tiki cocktails.
But you were making some shit, right?
What'd you make?
He made a rose out of a fucking orange peel. I'll tell you that much. That shit fucking amazing.
On that note, I'm gonna go pee again.
Dude, but that shit was fucking delicious. It's just I don't know drinks. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to get something that fucking tastes like shit.
No, but I mean, if you like,
Look, I used to drink I used to just drink cognac, like just straight. Like that was the first shit I did. Like I used to just drink cognac because I was like, okay, nothing's. But then the alcohol shit started getting. So I was like, I need to get a mixed drink. So then I went for the rum and coke shit. Like I went, I'm gonna just get rum and coke. It's simple. But then I was
you can't never go wrong with a rum and coke, but you gotta go with Havana Club.
But do you? Okay, that's one thing I was asking him about that shit. Like, do I ask for a particular rum?
If you have a certain rum that you like, ask for it. If they don't have it, then they'll tell you the next best thing.
No, I know, but I'm saying, say someone just comes and says, hey, rum and coke. Do you give them the cheap shit just because?
If somebody comes up and says, I want a rum and coke, you give them your well. But if somebody comes up and specifies the kind of rum they want, then if you don't have that rum, you get them to the closest thing possible that you can get. Like, I mean, a lot of people, like, honestly, I'm pretty sure within the next year, Pete, you're gonna. I want Havana Club and Coke.
Havana Club?
Yeah. When you get out of the United States and you order a rum and Coke, that's what you're fucking getting. Yeah. And it's the jam.
It's not all that great.
No, but that's a rum and Coke right there.
So can you make it here? Like, is it possible to be made in
Havana
the States?
Club? I mean,
technically,
not yet. Havana Club is technically illegal to have in the U.S. because of the trade embargo from Cuba.
Yes, it is okay to have here. Yes.
But you can't.
But it's not.
Well, it just got that shit already got removed though.
Yeah, but it hasn't been started to ship to where it's like recognizable.
Okay, where it's recognizable. Like you would have to go with like a fucking knowledgeable ass bartender.
So like when we go to Mexico, that's what we drink. Havana Club. Okay. And they're cheap.
It's like everything in fucking Mexico's cheap.
Huh?
Everything in Mexico's cheap.
Not everything.
20 pesos to the dollars.
Yeah, this fucking the dollars. It's powerful right now. So, America, shout out.
Robert. Why is Robert always asking these questions? So first of all, if you're gonna order a long,
you already drunk, motherfucker.
He is.
Just keep drinking what you're drinking.
Sailor Jerry and Coke. At least he put it on there right.
Right.
Not Coke and Sailor Jerry.
Is it in book Coke? Yeah. Coke and Jerry Sailor would be good.
That just sounds like a bad gay porn movie. Like there's drugs and a random guy.
And we go back to porn. There you go.
I'm just saying, it just sounded like a bad title.
You're the porn, the sound guy.
I'm just saying.
As you eat your biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, I eat my biscuits and gravy. Chile
Biscuits
limon.
and gravy.
Hey, this is wrong. Chile limon. What if it's limon in Chile?
What is it? What was the priority of the flavor or the?
The alcohol was the main thing.
The main thing. So was the main thing the Chile or the limon?
You taste the Chile more.
The Chile more, so Chile.
You always taste you
You
always taste the Chile more.
I did the lemon one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
And it's not lemon, it's lime. Lemon's the yellow one.
Oh, sorry.
In Spanish, lime is lima, right?
Yep.
Whatever, dude. I speak English, and that's what I read.
Whatever. You're more Mexican than all of us. The way you dress.
I dress Spanish.
Boom. Just drop the mic and leave.
But
Okay, bar food.
Jack and Coke since 1 p.m.
Bar food?
Attaboy.
Bar food. What do you like? Do you recommend eating all bars, or do you check the menu? What's up with the bar food?
depends what kind of bar.
All right, bro.
Come in real quick, check this out.
All right, man.
Now we can start talking shit about Julio.
Julio now.
Fine, you guys can talk shit to me. You guys talk shit all the time anyway.
That's true.
What do you mean by
We
that?
gotta thank his friend for coming in with the biscuits and gravy.
That's his brother.
Oh, his brother.
So, bro,
Well done.
So, bar food. I mean, Quantum has amazing bar food.
Carnesada fries are the best.
All those carnita tots are the shit.
Carnesada fries.
Dude, the truffle prawn tots are fire, dude. They're
I'm
so
sorry,
good.
but at our bar, the best thing that people order are the breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos.
Sounds
I
good.
love breakfast tacos. Those are
Breakfast
amazing.
tacos at the airport, Becker's Hill, are probably the best thing ever.
Yeah.
For
I mean, because I like at Coin Op, just so everybody knows, it's real food. It's made from scratch. It's legit. Like, it's
Yeah.
legit. Like,
just like the tacos at the airport.
you guys make them like,
We got rated number 3.
Coin Op, bitch. Like,
Becker's Hill,
are we doing this?
But I mean, for me,
Was that the janitor?
it was.
That's amazing.
Was that the janitor?
I like Robert.
Oh, wrong. We're gonna put you on
That
this
was
one
Guillermo.
day. That was Guillermo.
We should get him and one of his inmates.
Yeah, we're gonna get you and sneak out one of your inmates, Robert, and we'll have a debate
About politics.
about politics. Yeah, so the bar food at Coin Op is legit. Not every bar is legit, right? Like,
No.
No, but the thing is like, yes, we make all of our food from scratch. Like
You gotta have an actual chef.
Chef Mark is on fire. Like
yeah, shit is legit.
everything he makes is good. And you know what? We got Rudy's who's running the kitchen. He does a
The
great
janitor
job.
is back. Someone
Like,
called you
all
the
the guys in the
janitor.
kitchen are great, but
Nice, I forgot my keys. Janitor keys. Hi, guys.
But yeah, the food's dope. Like it's clever. Like having knowing food. Like that shit is clever as fuck. Like he went on that route. That was legit.
Well, you have to go simple, especially with those especially nowadays. Like people think they get too complicated with stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's too much. Like, what do you think fucking Turf Club does so well?
You know what I need to pitch to you guys and to Roy and them? We need to open a Coin Op in Big Bear. It will murk. It will.
But there's not enough people.
Yeah, there is. You're fucking tripping. You are tripping balls. Brandy, if you're listening to this podcast, tell them that shit will kill. Trust me.
How?
Shitty
Tell
place-
me how and why.
Okay, the population there has gotten way bigger since you went to high school, first of all. There's nothing there. Shitty bar, shitty thing. Okay, winter, snowboard and all that shit is big. Summer, bike riders, they do so much, it's always packed. Every time.
yeah, that's good on the weekends. But what about
No,
during the week?
no. During the week, there's nothing to do there. That's why people don't do shit. The population has gotten younger. It's younger people because we stay there and when we go to stores and they're opening more businesses. But that shit would murk. It still would murk for a place that just has that. You don't have it. Overhead is cheap. Doesn't cost nothing to get a commercial building there. Dirt cheap. Brandy can vouch for that. It's just the money you would put into the money you would get back. It's fucking legit.
Just saying, if I steal Coin Op's concept and put it in Big Bear, I'd
You
make
murk.
money.
You would murk. You would murk. I'm telling you. The only thing they have is this fucking bowling alley, and it's packed. It's fucking packed. Packed.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all I have. And then
think
some
you could
and 2 shitty dive bars like that are just garbage. Just garbage.
But then you'd have to live in Big Bear forever.
We have people that live in Big Bear.
Big Bear's dope. I'd stay out there.
But I'm just saying, it would be a good concept, like to bring something like that. It doesn't have to be ginormous or put a shitload of money into it, because the overhead is not like a North Park. It's not like a.
What? 1 or 2 bars up there? You actually have to bring.
There's more than 2 bars, but there's 2 bars that actually people go to.
You got to think of like cost of getting stuff up there too. Like it's
Yeah.
like what about
You have
some
beer
of-
routes, liquor routes, food. Yeah. Like, is that consistently to what you carry at your places?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have to do like the exact same. You know what I'm saying? Like you can adjust to where you're at.
Yeah.
You can adjust to what you are. I'm just saying.
The quality is gonna go down as a coin op. Like if a coin op goes up there, it's gonna be down because
it just needs a little something different. And I'm telling you, it would murk. It would be a whole different concept than what they've always had there. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it would kill, man. Like, and it's not just seasonal because when you go in the spring and the summer,
you do all the mountain biking stuff.
The mountain biking, the racing. There's people on the lake all the time. They do all types of fucking. There's always fucking people there. Always. Yeah, it's like I'll give you always fucking people there. It's like, God damn. I didn't think so, but when we started noticing and we wanted, like, what do we do when we're there? And we're there, like, during the week. And
you build shit. That's what you do when you're there.
Well, yeah,
you build shit and try not to get bit by rattlesnakes.
I fucked that rattlesnake up. Shit on me. I made that bitch a hat.
Where is it?
Turn him into some fucking boots.
I was, man.
Next time you kill, you should start killing them, skin them, and we'll make a wallet or something.
Yeah.
Pair of boxing gloves.
Next time Bully
fights, he's gonna have some fucking.
My gear that's coming in a few weeks has gator. It's pink and black alligator.
You have new gear coming in?
Yeah, to spar. Mm-hmm. And it's like black alligator with pink and white letters. I'm gonna slap this shit. Yeah. They can hear that whisper. Some good microphones.
Black alligators. That's
so, Robert, you gotta haul shit up in mules. The fuck, man?
Oh, Robert.
Oh, Robert. Go to sleep.
So
besides that, we got about maybe 20 minutes more.
My wife is making homemade from scratch ramen.
Oh, that'd
like go. Top ramen? Like she popping that bag open?
It's from scratch. I love you, babe. But I mean, I don't know. It's just. So in conclusion, let's finish this up.
It's like final thoughts and shit. Because he wants to go eat top ramen.
No, I'm just thinking like.
Top ramen sounds good. She's making up for like.
I don't eat that shit. I don't eat top
Trust
ramen.
me, if you go hiking, but hold on, we were talking about.
I was homeless and I didn't eat top ramen.
Oh, sorry, Mr. High Class.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Mr.
I was a high-end bum.
What did you eat?
Trash cans, and they have better food. People throw away food. White people throw away shit.
Hold on, where were you fucking homeless at? La Jolla, dude? So homeless people in La Jolla are like fucking living it up like people that are in North Park.
No.
It's like some bullshit.
No, people throw away a lot of shit. White people just throw shit away.
Why is it just white people?
Because it's white people. Ain't nobody else gonna throw food away. Motherfucker, I throw a little bit of leftover in my house and my mom throws shit at me. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I can't throw nothing away.
I eat everything. My dad taught me if there's something on your plate, you eat it.
Yeah, but your last name is Fernandez. Somewhere in there, they sprinkled a little Hispanic in you. It's like, floop.
Yeah, how did you get Fernandez?
Yeah.
That's the Portuguese side of my family. That's my biological father. But my dad, Steve Donald, is a Scottish man. And he taught me.
Yeah, but they're Braveheart. Of course he taught you fucking.
Yeah, see, Scottish, Mexican.
They're Braveheart. Like, they
so you guys are asking questions, I'm answering, then you're gonna have to answer to my
I'm just saying, it's Braveheart.
Back the fuck off. You're asking me a question, and I'm answering it for you, right?
Damn
Where I learned
aggressive.
I learned it from my dad. My dad, Steve. He taught me how to do my stuff. All right. So you don't throw shit away. Like if you take it, you eat it.
That's true.
You know.
That's true.
If you put it on your plate, you eat it. You don't put and that's part of the reason why I'm fat is because I put a lot of food on my plate and I eat it all.
I don't put it on my plate. I put it in my stomach.
I even eat my plate.
Yeah, I've eaten a plate or two.
There's edible plates.
They're called tortillas. Not tortillas, tortillas, motherfuckers.
Tortillas.
Not tortillas.
But I mean, I guess the final thoughts is if anybody ever wants to get into bartending or the bar industry or restaurant or anything, they should. You just got to be able to hustle.
Do you do more research or just fucking go balls deep in it?
Balls deep and hustle.
You
got to hustle.
You dive straight in it. And
I mean, if you can't have any more proof, how long did it take you from when you started at Lion Share to become the GM of CoinOp? How many years?
I started at Coin Op when a couple weeks after they opened, and
no, but at Lion Share.
I moved over to Lion Share. I was literally at Coin Op first, and I went to Lion Share, and then I came back to Coin Op.
So within 3 years, you became the door guy to GM. So that shows when you put in hard work, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But there's more. He has good personality. There's more to him. Like, I think it's not just hard work.
No, but that's going to come with it. If you have the personality that he has,
yeah,
that hard work is going to come with it.
But I'm saying you have to be a more than just one thing. Like, I feel like hard work only gets you so far.
But
have some luck, some everything, right? Like, it's a big pot.
That's what I mean. Like, if you don't have that kind of personality, to have that type of work ethic in this type of industry, you're not gonna make it. Yeah. If you're not gonna make it a career.
I mean, I'm gonna say it's hard. Like the hours are hard when like when I had to do Friday and then and finish on Sunday, I had to come up in the gym at 5 a.m. Like you got to really like.
We've all done it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You got to put in that type of work, and you have to be mentally prepared for it.
Like
it seems easy, but it's not. It's really not.
I worked at Henry's 5 days a week, and I worked at the shipyards for 5 days a week. The same time for 2 years. Yeah. Trust me, like that shit was not.
No, I'm not. I know, but you're a special person. Not everyone can do that.
But that's the thing. Is like if you want to get ahead, you have to. You don't have to do the same steps as I did or he did or you did. You have to like continue to like progress in what you're good at. Yeah. Like
I really, I'm gonna be honest, I could only do 1 or 2 days there. Like real shit. Like I could not do it. Like that time where like I had to be, and I told him straight up, like, dude, this shit is killing me. Like I could not focus in the morning.
But when you're honest, that's the best thing.
Like I really knew that I couldn't do that shit. I was like, look, dude, this shit is killing me.
Like it's what I'm good at. I'm good at working long hours. I like doing that. That's what I do.
I like it, and that's why I was like, I want Friday, because then I can enjoy Friday and then sleep in on Saturday, and then Sunday I rest and I can come up in the gym at 5 a.m, do my class, and I feel comfortable, And I look forward to the Friday, even though he says I don't fucking go. That's bullshit. This last month, I had some shit going on. I had fights. There's some stuff going on. I'm there. Come Fridays and you'll see me. Not this Friday, though, because Thanksgiving and Felipe's covering.
Come Fridays, you'll see me, but not this Friday.
I'm going out of town for the holidays.
Cool, man. Felipe,
you need a bartender on Friday. You let me know.
Cool.
I asked him. He jumped on it.
I'm just saying, bro.
Felipe, he's not going to Big Bear. My mom's never been there. So.
Dude, you need a bartender?
I'm taking my mom.
No, we're good.
I don't do door
anymore. Apparently, Robert wants to do security. He's a correctional officer. Well, he was going to show, he was telling me that he could, I talked to Roy, he was going to show everybody how to do, like, the shit they teach them.
I'm down.
So, yeah, hey, Robert, whenever.
Hey, Robert, why don't you come in and let's talk about this?
Yeah,
I'm totally down with that.
Yeah, he was doing that.
Yeah, and if Robert wants to pick up shifts for you, that's cool. You can have Robert come in as long as he doesn't bring his nightstick and beat people.
Yeah, you can't beat people,
dude. That's the kind
of
shit you want to do, Robert.
Or if you do, please let me know.
I know, because I want to watch you beat Esteban that nightstick.
So, what should I do for the next podcast? What do you think sounds good? I did the bartenders. What's a good concept? People out there, what do you guys want to see for the next podcast? Not as popular,
but once I don't know. That's a.
You know what I mean? Like what I want to do is I want to go to
What was your last podcast?
A black guy and a Mexican.
A black guy and a Mexican. Just
a black guy and a janitor.
And a janitor sounding.
A black janitor?
So this is the first. This is the first episode. This is the first legit episode that's gonna stay on. So I have to have my good friends here. So so the goal with this podcast is to bring different people from different fields, from different businesses, from different things, like from doctors to lawyers and just get people interested in stuff, like see different stuff.
I think there's going to be one point where you need to have Esteban and I on the same side, and we're talking to like a doctor.
Yeah.
Tell him what we think about him.
I mean, everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my goal is to get different.
We just not tell him what we think about him, but like tell him like related.
Like, so I wanted to do this. I wanted to get Brandy and an MD
I don't want to sit next to Brandy because she might put some shit in my drink.
And let them go at it on what they think,
Here's
what's
what I
beneficial, natural,
I think what you should do is have a, like something like that, like Brandy, do the like holistic part, and then an MD.
Well, she tells me she's not holistic. She says herbalist.
Whatever the fuck
does, it works.
Brandy.
Amazing.
Shout out to Brandy.
Does, Brandy's dope.
Brandy, all your shit works.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. Esteban's here like every other day buying stuff.
Whatever Brandy does, she does well. And now what I'm trying to say is have Brandy and whatever other doctor.
Or we could have another person in the same field. Like I don't want
or the same field or whatever, but have you and say somebody else like me or him have a regular person and have their thoughts and have them feed into that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it'd be like you'll be like.
Well, that's why I'm doing it this way, so everyone could get in.
No, I
Anyone
get it.
could ask questions.
Get it. But what if nobody's done it? Then like, let's just say you have that.
Does he really want to be a gynecologist?
Gynecologist.
God damn it, Robert.
But I'm just saying, like, have a normal person and two people in the same field and see how they would, and you just guide the whole conversation. Okay. I think that'd be cool. Like,
but you're gonna need to have like a notepad because you're gonna.
I know, but like to me, it's like the reason I did this is because
I thought this was great.
Yeah, like I feel like if we bring different type of. Like the people from Chiltonic to explain what that shit is. Like I don't know that shit like fully.
Yeah.
But
is that the place where you go like get frozen?
The freezer thing? Yeah.
I want to go check that out.
But if she breaks it down more and more of the people, the more people we start getting signing liking the podcast and getting to see it, the more information we could get from. I want to do a lot of local businesses, a lot of just bring the local shit around here. You know what I'm saying?
I think like if you and like say like me or like somebody like him that's vocal or like kind of understands what's going on in certain things, and you bring one person and you pretty much just interview them and just like really get to the core of what they do.
Well,
I think that'd be the best. And it doesn't have to be like a competition.
No, I don't always want it to be like that. I mean, at one point it's just gonna be me and someone else. Like I don't have to bring a bunch of people. It could just be two people.
I could probably vouch for Esteban, like him or myself. If you like ever want to bring somebody in here and like sit down and have two people fire questions at somebody, like I know he would be down. I think it'd be great. Yeah. And if you want, like if you get another mic, him and I would gladly sit here. And
we have more mics. Like I just put this.
No, that's the thing. Is like it's like
let's get a bigger table.
I definitely would. I'd definitely be interested in like. Really getting into depth of what Brandy does, why she does it.
Yeah, I would love to live sitting on that.
Like
there you go, Brandy. So if you're listening, you're probably gonna be on this bitch pretty soon.
But do you have reception up there in Big Bear? Like, cause I mean,
no, she'll be down here. I mean, she's told me she's not gonna get on it, but.
Sorry, because you're super famous.
But I told she told me but we'll get her on here.
I think like something like that. Like I think. Like something like not interviewing, but like asking why do you do this and how do you do it and why
did you get into it? Like what was the
exactly?
The purpose
and I think people
I mean there's openings for all types of shows for every type of shit.
People are like scared to like say call like Brandy and be like, hey, like what do you do and why do you do this and how do you do it and how do you get into it? And I could think that'd be cool, like to really get into depth of what each person does and why.
By the way, for everyone that doesn't know, Brandy owns Studio Be Well, where she sells natural and organic teas, everything in the store. It's right next to my gym. We're on 3960 Park Boulevard, San Diego, California, 92103. And Nick will shout out CoinUp and let them know the address for people that don't know, like how can they get there. So
3926 30th Street. We're right there. On the corner of 30th and University. We're in North Park, like right in the heart of it. If you guys want to come down, have a couple drinks, have some great food,
and it's fucking
play
awesome.
some video games, have a good time. Like it's all we're all there to have a good time. Like and the workers, people coming in,
absolutely,
everybody gets out to
that. Super dope. Esteban. Shout out all your businesses. It's gonna be like 20 minutes of Esteban breaking down everything he fucking does.
Let's see, my cat like
tattoo artist. Everything on me is by Esteban.
I do tattoos, and main thing is I work at the bar at the airport, Bankers Hill, gates 3 through 10. And then I do videography, and my wife does photography with Anza Photo and Film. So if you guys are getting married, let us know, and we'll take care of you guys. And I think that's about it. That's all I do.
No, he doesn't.
And he's Little Spoon. That's what
And
it is.
he's Little
I'm
Spoon.
That's one of his main
Spoon.
jobs, Little Spoon.
But yeah, tattoos, bartending at the airport, and video for weddings. So let me know.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to do private boxing lessons, come by the gym. We could do privates or classes. You know, I try to make everything simple for people to learn. And you'll have a blast in any of the things we do. We're all good friends. I want to bring, and if you want to be on the podcast, just send me a message. Let me know why you want to be on it or whatever. We could do any type of podcast. We're trying to do everything. I'm going to bring hip-hop artists. I know a couple hip-hop artists.
Guy, Mark Mendigo just joined. He's amazing. He used to be the old GM of Henry's. He's the most amazing person. He'd be great for the podcast. He's from Texas, but if you could ever get him out here, he does come often, and he's amazing. He should be on your podcast. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Anybody that wants to get on it or any ideas you guys have, just message the page, and that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to try to start doing this. We're going to do it once a week. It's either going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday nights. So mainly Wednesday nights. And I'll be doing a boxing one every Monday morning. After big fights, I'll do one by myself. And break down fights and stuff like that. Just whoever's interested in boxing and stuff like that. So I want to thank my two guys here, man, for coming by. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Love you guys.
Of course.
Love you, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for everybody that watched. Like I said, we'll be here hopefully every Wednesday night. Once a week, we'll be trying to do all type of shows. And just if you want to be on it, message or anybody that wants to be on it. Thank you guys, man. Love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
We out.
Appreciate it.